join the show, yo. The show I can start, you know. Alright. Yeah, man, me send the link, man. Me send the link.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Let me welcome you to this another episode of the Saudi Crest Show. And tonight, of course, will be a buzzing night. You can imagine, people, what a weekend of football from one extreme to the next. Here we have with us my co-hosts, the man they call Lee, the Cubans from the Garvey Massio Alliance. And welcome, Sir Lee. Welcome to this another night show. And I want to say to you, please ensure that you stay with us tonight. I tell you, Sir Lee, how was your weekend?
Yeah, my weekend was good.
I tell you.
Yeah, man, I'm glad to be here on a Monday, you know.
Yes. Wonderful. And people, as you come, I want to say, big up yourself, Malik. Blessings up, guys. Bless up yourself, yes. And more so, did you send the link out, Lee? You didn't? All right. So I'm going to send the invite out to our other guest who will join us very soon. You lucky. Weekend was great. Too good to be true, you lucky. I tell you, what a weekend. I can't believe what I have witnessed over that 2 days. And remember, I said that it would be classic in so many ways, right? But people, I want to big up our tonight's sponsor. And our sponsors for tonight, our sponsor really is TOT, Taste of the Island Restaurant, and that is in St. Petersburg, managed and owned by Leo Parker Anderson, coming out of Piba. So blessings to you all. Tom Stranger, come out in a yellow and blue. Normally this man, this man on video, you know.
Hey, I like them to see my video, you know.
Now if you come out, man, I like a fuss and not see me, but
hey, I like them to see my video, you know, sorry.
No. They look for the champion in my weird too. I don't Clarendon champion that, brother.
Yeah.
But a champion see
No.
Champion see we.
I suspect I will be seeing some people tonight, you know, because the champions of all champions are here.
Me tell you, me have only attack in a Saudi.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but me not do too much, still, you know.
Still save some bridging because you still have another leg to go.
Sorry, I told you guys on Friday, man, when I make my prediction, say Clarendon College is gonna come out mad swinging.
Yes,
that's why I made that 3-1 prediction, you know.
Look, pan with bridging. Hey, let me take it. Yeah. Listen, big up yourself, Mr. Nine. Bless up, Saudi. Big up. I mean, Mr. Blair, Elian Blair, big up yourself. Big up. Richard Witter, bless up, Saudi and the crew. Here, this is Raphael Beckford. This how many are college, man? College. Anthony MG, bless up Saudi Crest Show and the team. Respect the boss. Yeah, and remember, people, as soon as you come in, make sure you hit the like button and always share it. As a matter of fact, we need to hit the like button right now, people. We have a number. We have over 20 odd people in the show. I'm only got one like. No, that doesn't sound good.
Yeah,
bless up the show,
man. Put on the one day before I come out, you know, say, man, them better bless it up.
And so
jump out and bless up.
So we just drop one and like it
back.
So, people, bless up the show, man. Trust me. I think we deserve more than that. We deserve more than what we are getting, of course, right? So, Raphael, what you're saying, we sent some of the boys off to Guyana this evening. but as you mentioned to Guyana, Sir Beckford, I have seen a list of players. I don't remember seeing any of the present guys in that list. Let me know. Aside get dump up Saudi. Hey, I don't know if you want to call it dump or drown. The win feels good, but who we beat and the beating with them get enough. Oh my God. Words can't express the joy. I didn't know that. Lauren Francis coming in, but you have to set up your mic and your microphone, and we'll get
So
you
they tell
in.
you why this the beat they sound so sweet to all the
Mhm.
Clarendon College fans them. It's not because Glenmore beat with the other day, you know. It's not just
Yeah.
the beat with them beat, you know. It's all them act after them give you the beat, you know, sorry. You
No,
understand
listen,
me I
listen.
say?
No. You know, one of the thing tonight, stranger, we not really have to even go back to that, because you hear me I said, one of the things is that everybody go act a particular way and beat a team.
No man,
Well,
no
no,
man,
man.
no
Well,
man.
no.
Them
No, man.
overreact though, sorry.
I mean, all right, let me ask you a question. You think, say, if Garvey did beat you in that semi-final, you could have talked to Mr. Lee right now?
No man, a different talk, sorry. I not talking, you know. I what them do, you know. You see
Okay,
me?
okay,
Them
okay.
over celebrate, sorry.
No, but
Alamate town them reach.
so let me ask you a question.
When
Remember, it's
I
a
clock.
championship. No. Remember, it's a championship. The man them winning origin, so they must
But them could
celebrate.
have, but you know, them should have calm down first and wait till them win the Dakasta Cup before
No,
them do
man.
all of
No,
that.
no, 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 no. I can't agree with you. If I win that match, you think I'm gonna make Antonio that see me? We
Everybody in
prob-
high school touch the show for the, you know. Show for
yes,
the
but
supposed
this
to have no color no more.
I would rub it off. All the fans. Bless up, Mr. Francis.
I'm glad
Talk
them
to
not
me.
have nothing. I'm glad them
Welcome
What
not
to
go
the
get
on,
something
Saturday
else to
question.
rub.
what go on, Mr. Wittick? Long time, man.
If you tell me why you come for the show tonight.
I want
You know,
CC man. I want CC man.
Let the
you know,
man
say,
talk then.
I'm a
yo,
Glenmore man. Which one?
you know, say,
Eh.
CC cabinet, trophy cabinet them full now. So me I come and wonder if Edwin Ali know I keep some for we.
Lord have mercy.
Introduce yourself. Hey, I don't want to say anything, Fano.
Yeah.
Introduce yourself to the panelists and to the rest
All
of the
right.
viewers. Please and
Greetings,
thanks.
panelists. Laron Francis. Went to Clarendon College from 2002, left sixth form 2009, so spent 7 years at Clarendon College. Seen some of the greats from the Rudolph Austin, did it with Andre Blake. Was actually I was a goalkeeper, but when Andre Blake come in with him, Andre Russell, that a West Indies cricketer,
Yeah, man, I
was
will say
also,
that.
was also a goalkeeper. It is difficult there, man. So I just stick to cricket because there's the most of the talent there, but at the same time, still been following the team from way back when, man. And
Yes.
it's a joy if you can go pretty much from 2017, from we lose the final there to Russies. We have actually lost two D Cup games from I think 2021 we lost two D Cup games, one to Glenmere 1-0 and the semi final to Garvey. And
Mm-hmm.
the program has been running great for the last couple of years, man. Big up Richie P, big up Mr. Lenny Hyde and the management for the job of them I do, even though Issa make it even more difficult with them rules, but you don't know. Still, the
Yeah.
program has been running.
Archie Rules, you complain
Yeah,
about.
Clarendon man, me G.
Yeah, man, I'll write up a James till me come from,
Yo,
man.
Archie Rules, you
Reggie,
complain
out of
Oh,
my backyard, this man come from.
I only for cricket me and Saudi play, man.
true.
Hey, listen, me know why you thought the cricket, because some people come for the show, come run me off, so me a cricketer, so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but nah, man, a sports, like me personally love sports, no matter which
Yeah,
sport,
man.
So even though me live in a state now, me all got NFL game and them thing because a sports.
True.
I'm a sports man. Me never stick to one sports. You see
So
me
me
know
deal
that.
with the
Yeah.
sports, do you know? Me
Yeah,
deal with
man.
every one of them, you know, man.
That are my enjoyment, Some man love party and some man the sports are my thing, man.
Why? Because we can't manage the physical sports somewhere competitive. That's how we take it to, we talk sports,
Yeah, man,
So,
but Francis, you have to jump on more regular, you see me, because more time, I mean, alone around here, you see me?
No man, you work cause during sometimes I don't really have the time, cause you don't know the work thing in idea. Come home at night time, the family they and still
True.
can't. You see me. But at daytime, like when I dey at work now, me sit down with my headphones on and take in the show. But that
yeah.
Oh,
are after the live thing. But
true.
everybody get up and gone at Jamaica left me, so I'm alone in my house. So I say let me jump on and
you know, alone no more. You get a good company tonight,
Yeah,
boss.
man. Plus my side redeem themselves, man. Big time.
Big thing. But people, as we tell you, you know, you see, I'm one of the people who are on this panel. As much as I'm the host, I don't really banter anybody. But you see, the man come on and I start banter me already, brother. Mr. Lee, you know.
Yeah, man,
Yeah,
the man throw a left punch. He
you
throw a
know,
left punch. He
you
throw a
know,
left jab at you. Sorry.
Yeah, man.
you know, that a rivalry will never end, never
For
end
real,
without
man.
banter. But one of the things them I like about one of the things them I like about Clarendon School, them, you know, we banter each other, but at the end of the day, a mutual respect. Cause you know, see no Glenmere man, or no Garvey man, or no Clarendon College man, or no Edwin Allen man, fight.
Yeah,
We
man.
throw our jobs about sports and we banter each other, but at the end of the day, and you see the whole excitement about the all Clarendon final and all of that. So
Yeah.
at the end of the day, I just respect for each school and we banter each other because you don't know say
Hey,
right
listen,
there.
man. I don't know if me have any Clarendon College player who me dislike. No, as much as we banter and when I match day, man, I don't I mean I don't really call it, you know, but remember me and a particular man from CC, you know, rock
Johnny
fist in
live,
a
me
match,
live.
you know. Yeah, man, we knock fist in the match, man. Very
YouTube,
good friend.
YouTube.
But that is just it. I remember I was telling somebody the other day. I remember during in season and out of season, every Thursday religiously. If I don't go to Clarendon College in the afternoon, Clarendon College ball come I do nothing. But I got to talk exactly what the missions were, but that's how we used to flex. You wonder why. But it's a real thing. It's a real thing, Franco. It's a joy. And I must say that happy that you are here tonight. Pick up yourself, Stula. Welcome,
Yeah.
welcome.
Good night, good night, good night.
Stula, more
Big up,
caution
big
you
up,
tonight.
big up.
Stula, more caution you tonight.
No, you
Make
don't need to.
Hey, I first to last showing face
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
tall.
yeah,
I first
everybody
to
Nah,
last
put your
man,
showing
I
face
face, you know.
true,
tonight,
I
man.
true, me come on, I true, you see everybody on the panel is
yeah.
with
Yeah,
face
I
on,
first
you
to
know.
last showing
So
face.
if I
Stranger,
come on with face
stranger,
on, you know,
stranger, you're
nothing not
smart, you
hide, you
know.
know.
You're smart,
Nothing
you know,
not hide.
stranger.
Yeah, man.
You're very smart. I had to establish protocol. So what's up, man? Good night,
All
man.
right, good night. Let me get back to the chat and big up everybody else who come
Yeah.
in, of course. So yes, you look, you say Gilmore is in that list. Okay, probably never read it in its entirety, but the number 17 will captain the team. All right, Becky. Anthony G, congratulations to McGrath. Of course, we have to big up McGrath from St. Catherine, the standard
Yeah, man.
bearer from St. Catherine. Randy, how you feel about McGrath?
Yeah, it's a great feeling. It's a great feeling, man. I think it brings some respectability in the group
Yes,
and to Linstead. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's a good feeling, man. Trust me, it's long overdue. The last team that won it from Linstead was Charlie Mount. You know, so I really feel proud of the boys, and the celebration today in Linstead was very peaceful. I must say, you know.
yes, yes, yes,
Yeah, man,
yes.
it's a good feeling, man, and it gears up for a more competitive era for next year.
I can tell you, trust me.
Trust me, it's not going to be easy.
All
So
right.
you
So
know, trust me.
Anthony, yeah, again, congratulations. Well, yeah, I said that. 6-2. CC teach and beat. Well done. Big up yourself, Richard Witter. You lucky again, Garvey and CC rival are different from Glenmere and CC. Yeah, Glenmere and CC rivalry different. You know, Anna Jackie Walters calls a rivalry between Clarendon College and Glenmere. You know.
And true, you know,
Thanks to Mr.
back and
Thanks
forth,
to
yeah?
Richie P. Yeah, thanks to Richie P coming from Becky. I mean, Richie P, a big manager. Yes, Mr. Nine. So sorry, what about the big the bag of TikTok video the fans are make about what them go and do? We
Mm-hmm. So
them
that me I
deserve
tell
it, boy.
Saudi boy,
No,
but
and I'm saying people, I'm
that me
not
I tell
saying that
about in
it's
a Saudi, them
deserved,
thing there,
you
you
know.
know.
What I am simply saying is that tell me which team in this island would have beaten CC in our final and don't celebrate. You see, I like me now. If I mean a Glenmere, I to them me take to the street again. You know.
Let them go on now.
Them in the still have me
Me no,
flow cup and I walk with.
you know,
Listen,
say me man, me no mind, me no mind the banter, you know, cause me punch hard when it come to the banter, you know. So, so So when them
No,
when
no
them
man,
ban
no
come
man,
out,
it
there's
wasn't
no
turn
say.
or nothing, man. It wasn't turn or nothing, man. But you see, when them are hype and are over hype and are go on like them are gonna do something again, and end up pick up 6. You see me? It no look good for them side at all. It no look good for them.
That look good
Most
for them.
definitely, most
It no
definitely.
look
All
good
right.
for them.
Let me just
Other
take
part
it
them
through the
at all.
chat and then we get back. All right. So again, where was it now? Christopher Anderson, big up yourself. What about CCT next year? We're coming to that. Listen, guys, the CC fans. So Laron, you're on Stranger going to talk about the CCT next year. You're going to answer Christopher Anderson. In short, you lucky. We are only at odds when we play each other. Trust me, that's just it. Bless up yourself, me monitor. Where you going with RR? Yeah, man. Sadi and the RR can't come with so name, man. All right, so Paula, big up yourself, big up CC. Paula, if I come cheer for you are CC, you know me, I tell you. Pundits, yes, boss, we are here, we are here. One done CC from Paula. I tell you, the college get it right. Me tell them, say D Cup will not leave Clarendon. The most we are good pass it around, but it nah left. From this season start, we've been preaching it. Stula. Hey, Shuko. Shuko,
Somebody
guess
the
what?
on the panelist say we never did go retain the championship, you
If
know.
Shuko, you need to come in with your video tonight, a video night. All right, sir. So if you're not coming with a video, I'm gonna put you backstage. Glenn, you're a shame like dog. Who wouldn't? Aaron Horror, big up yourself, my boss. Rest. Good night, Mr. Sadi. Well done, Mr. Butler and Teacher Hyde. No, we don't have no more Teacher Hyde again in football. Until Lenny leaves, CC will be the measuring stick. That's what R is saying. Mr. Horace, we don't have any Teacher Hyde in football anymore. When the people don't watch me interview, I don't rate Sadi Chris.
Professor.
Yes, sir. Professor.
What's Sadi Chris? I have to crown the man the Professor Bridget. That's cooling. You don't have to look in the mirror, Chuko. You're well, you're good.
Chuko, I'm on detail gears, you know. Watch you. Chano, yo. Chuko.
Dental in the house. Blessing.
Yo, this is a man normal, yo.
Yo, I'm gonna get one Clarendon College jersey, you know. Yeah, man.
Hey,
Maroon and
goal.
You have to line up one of the.
I dental gears, we go stadium too, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, proud dental man, we still represent, man.
You say, man, I detail. I try to represent Magrai, man. And the detail gears.
The final. At the final, in same way, Dentil jersey go.
yeah,
Man.
Them not spot
Yeah, man.
some dental gears in the stand, man.
let me give you a joke,
So
brother.
when a representative of dental, man,
Let me give you a big joke.
everyone man of schoolboy football, them know
Hey,
say we come picking Magada
Sadi.
trend, but we are dental, man.
Right,
Sadi,
sir.
I wonder if Magrai could kindly maybe make dental can have a cup for a couple of months.
No. Lee. No, Lee, listen to me.
Sorry, a bunch of nice.
I'm just saying, I'm just saying, man. Because, come on, man.
Hold on.
Hey, hold on, man. But hey, I can't. I should start this, you know, because I should come in 19 years, you know. Why should got to come in 19 years? I go support my
Of course. No wrong.
my God, bro. You don't need to wear dental stuff. I go support my God, bro.
It's showing where the support is coming from.
That I tell me say you want to borrow things for a couple of months.
All right. Shirley, you ask a question. I will give you that privilege, but only if Clarendon College give you a few days with the cup. Don't at Gavi. If you get that, I will allow Magra to bring over the cup at the
But sorry.
Oh, but
Gavi have a recent trophy. Them don't need that.
No, but Gavi.
No.
Hold on, man. But
Big man.
Sorry, Gavi and CC and ICM zone doing it, bro. It just
Listen
because
to me.
Magrai and Dintel in the same zone. So I figure, say, you know, Magrai has been nice.
I talk about Parishina.
No, I talk about zone. A zone.
No, it's the same zone. Clarendon zone. You guys
Clarendon
were,
and Garvin in the same zone.
but you guys were bragging
Paddy,
about it. Say Clarendon,
Paddy,
Clarendon.
Paddy,
No,
Yes,
but
Chuku.
McGrath and Dintle in the same zone. So you only
Eh, eh,
appropriate
Paddy.
for man they kind of go in a cup for a couple
Hey,
of months.
Lee,
I
let me
understand, you
let
know?
me tell you that. Dintil standard is right here. We set the tone for McGrath and Charlemont to go and win titles. You know what I mean?
But when last you get a title?
It doesn't matter. We have titles.
Can I
The
go on YouTube
inspiration
and
started with
punch
us.
in Dintle
All right.
title and thing show up?
Hear what now? Hear what me now? You see tonight? Tonight we're not go back in our history now. We're not go back in our history.
Hey, listen, man. I shook cause
Paddy,
that, you know.
Paddy,
You should never come out with the Dintle gear.
Hold on,
Is
Lee. Hold on.
Huh?
With all due respect, people,
for the show.
we
I am the
never.
last man on the
Hold on, Shuku.
show.
We never
And
really,
I
we
want
never
to
really
properly
welcome Shuku. Shuku, welcome. Take the floor.
Well, shook
Yeah, man.
shook
No,
hard.
we
Lee,
not
Paddy.
hear no Shuku. We
I don't
not
want
hear
to
no
say good
Shuku. We
night.
not hear you.
I want to. What's wrong with my link, man? You hear me now?
Yeah,
Are
in
you
and out.
Come on, fix it.
me
In
now?
and out, in and out, in and out.
You know? Hold on.
you have more than one links, man. Every time it's not working, just button your shirts.
Well, congratulate.
Yeah, easy, you know.
Thank you.
Why?
Yeah,
Why shook
you
off
see
wearing
me, you know.
Dintle gears tonight? Why shook off
Yeah,
wearing?
hear you
And that's
same
why we're
way.
not hearing me, no
Why
man.
that
Probably I
take
didn't
you
tell
so
gaze
much?
that you not hear you know
Shuku, me I
Shuku.
go ask if you.
You know what? I'm gonna leave and
Please
come
do.
back.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
change the
But
Dintle gears.
no, Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee, listen, Mr. Lee. Sally Crest. At this point in time in the Sally Crest, I expect you to chip in and defend Dintil, you know.
No, but
Because
no,
at the end of the
no.
day,
Listen.
Yeah.
at the end of
Well,
the
I
day,
mean,
despite we have a chance then to win a title in the past couple of years, but we have been one of the most consistent
Yeah,
teams.
yeah,
Yeah,
but
man, a
listen.
big
Give me a
side, a
minute there.
big
Give me a
side,
minute
a
there.
big side, a big
Sadi.
side.
hold on,
No,
Lee. Hold
Sadi.
on. Let me
Give me
just
a second there.
address. Let me
I'm
address
just saying.
Stula because hold on, Lee. Stula said me for
A big
defending
side.
Dintil. I did. I said to Mr. Lee, I will allow Dintil to get that trophy for a week if Clarendon College give him the D cup for a week. I
Listen.
said that.
And I appreciate that. And you see the thing about we don't want to even spoil the moment. You know, I want to give Margaret the glory.
And
You
that's
know, what I
true.
mean,
All right,
I'm
I
I
get
don't
saying
it.
even
that.
I don't want to spoil it because
When
at
I
Dinty
finish.
we're not selfish.
When I finish.
You know, we are very proud of Margaret High and what they have done. I think they deserve it. They played well, and trust me, it only going to do better for the program and do better for the zone. So it's a motivation for us at Dinty. I will
Yeah.
not lie. It's a motivation for us at Dinty.
Yeah. No,
You know,
and sure, I understand what you're saying, but look at what I'm saying right now, right?
yeah.
On this panel, on the Sadi Crest panel right now, the only person supposed to be bigging up is Tom Stranger with him Clarendon colors.
No,
Why
no,
should I
no,
come
no,
out with him
no,
Dintil gears?
no,
I come
no, no,
celebrate
no.
Maguire win. No, why not come out with Dintil gears? I come celebrate Maguire win.
I'm
Come
a
on.
fact.
No,
I'm
no, no,
a
no.
fact.
Answer my question.
Just
Why you
because
coming out with that Dintil gear? Come and celebrating Maguire win.
I'm Lee. Don't let me have to go in my room and get my dental gears too, you know. Because you know what I mean. I'm sorry. I have the Yotan one too. You know. I have the
Yes.
Yotan one too. That's why I
Bless
said
up.
that. Yeah. But it
Stranger.
just goes to show that we're proud. We're proud.
No,
We have nothing to be
stranger.
ashamed of.
Stranger, I have a problem with this stranger. Stranger, I'm saying
know
though,
what I said,
why
Lee,
Shuku
know what
got
I
to
said.
come in with a Dintil gears and celebrating a Maguire win? No, bro, that's disrespect. No, man,
It cannot be.
no.
Listen.
Put Dintil back right now. No Dintil gears right here, bro.
Lee,
Yeah.
do you know that more than 3 players from the team must make the hard Dakar Stack up teams
But we're not, I don't think we are celebrating tonight. We are
no,
celebrating Maguire and
No, man,
Clarendon
that's two of
College.
them alone, man. About two
Maguire
of
and
them.
Clarendon College we are celebrating tonight. So if Shuku now
players
wear
from
if Shuku
Dintil
now
must
wear a
make it hard
Maguire
at
jersey
Costa.
tonight, Shuku don't need to wear no Dintil jersey. That me I
no
said.
man, we
No,
wear the
I
jersey
understand.
anytime,
Hold on a
any
second.
day.
No, bro.
Lee, may I
Yeah.
have to stop you in
Lee,
your
low
chat?
man, them and
Stop me
them.
then, man.
You know why? You know why me I stop you, Lee?
Stop
You know
it,
why me I
man.
stop
Yeah,
you?
yeah, yeah.
So
Sorry.
let me Randy go look for him Dintil jersey there. But Randy, make sure say you at and you come with no. Don't come with a Dintil jersey. Why Lee's not in a Clarendon College jersey tonight?
Good job, good question. Good question. Why are you not in a Clarendon College
Based
jersey?
on your banteringly, why are you not wearing a Clarendon College
But
jersey
why should
tonight?
I wear a Clarendon College jersey though? I didn't go to
Because it's
Clarendon College.
Clarendon College win. It's Clarendon College night.
But at least not.
Celebrating Clarendon.
But listen, but at least I'm not wearing a Garvey Massio outfit tonight. No.
No. I'm remove
Have
the
it
banner
behind.
behind you. Then remove the banner behind you. Remove the banner.
Sorry.
All right, so let me ask. Shuku, welcome back, Shuku. Welcome back.
Sorry.
Hey.
Yes, Shuku.
Yes, good night. Everybody hearing me
You're
loud and
still
clear
having
now?
that issue. Shuku, you having a earpiece or a headphone?
No, I don't know. So I don't know what's going on.
You sound better, you
Oh,
know,
Mr.
man.
Lee. Mr. Lee. Mr. Lee.
Yeah, man.
He's
Me I hear.
listening, man. Go
Mr.
ahead.
Lee.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. You have on the glasses?
Yeah, man.
All right. Clean down your lenses and look again because you haven't noticed that I've changed into another dental gear.
Now, man, I notice a change, man. But you see problem with you,
Change into
dentist.
another dental gear.
But you see problem with you, dentist supporter. I don't have no shame. No shame in the game, bro. No shame. I don't know. I for change on the mouth. You know, switch on.
So
Especially you Shuku.
why should we be shamed? We are
All right.
semi-finalists.
Gentlemen, I have to stop it right here. I have to stop this level of banter right now. We need to get into our show. And we can
All
finish
right,
the
boss.
show with
Same thing,
this
boss.
bantering, all
We're
right?
not
Because
going to
all
banter,
of
you
that
know?
is beyond us. All right, people. So let me just use the time out.
See you, Lee.
We having a
Hey, I don't
perfect
mean
laugh.
start, you know. I Shuku start, you know.
It's all right.
Okay.
So
No
Alright.
problem.
I did nothing but a come on the
should have
main
made Froome win the cup there. That me I tell you.
my
Froome them should have met win the cup and look better for them.
let me use the opportunity of bigging up. Congratulations, a hearty congratulations to Coach Jermaine Thomas and his Magra team for winning the Ben Francis Cup 2023. It was well deserving of Magra. Magra did well. They had showpiece who they are. They have put their name. I mean, a couple of years ago, they were in the semi-final of the Dakar Cup with what I believe was a below, or should I say, an average team. They look good because of what the coach did. I must say that. And with that, I have to big up Jeremy and Thomas again, not as a friend, but as a coach. And congratulations. Thumbs up to Magra, thumbs up to every single fans here across Linstead. Big up on yourself and enjoy the moment, of course. Many more to come, I believe. Blessings. I also want to big up Clarendon College. Big up Professor Ledworth Hyde and his Clarendon College is unstoppable. Clarendon College throughout the Costa Cup. They have not lost a game in the D Cup for over 2 years. And so wonderful. And look at it, these people where, a matter of fact, if you go also to the Manning Cup, the winner of the Manning Cup last year and the winner this year has not lost a Manning Cup match either. So it seems like a trend going on in both competitions. So Clarendon College never lost a game last year, never lost one this year, and they are champions. It is a very, very good statement. It's a big statement. So let me just say to the teams who are contenders or who believe that they are contenders for next year, if you want to win the Dakar Cup, you can't afford to lose a single game. That is a trend. No, that is set by this Clarendon College team. And it has set by Jamaica College in the Manning Cup last year. So Mona has repeated that. Wonderful. What say you, Stranger?
Yeah. Unbeaten. You want to go in all game to win still from the first round and stuff like that, you know. But I wanna congratulate my team first on a good victory, you know. The other night I was here and I was saying that, you know, we lost a game, but it's not everything lost because the next game I know the boys gonna come out and show themselves in that game, you know. And they really did. They showed themselves more than I really expected, you know. And I think that was the best performance for the season for them. And and I was happy for that. Kudos to Glenmuir same way. They put up a fight. Although Glenmuir, even when the fifth goal score, Glenmuir them still off them head up and still a run. Still face them had a chance. I don't
Yes.
know what was in their head. They still feel they had a chance. And still the 6 goal scorer see that they start the number 9 start taking his handband off and stuff like that. And I said, no, they know that they're dead, and stuff like that. But a good fight from them. And congratulations to Magra also for winning the Ben Francis. Predicted for them to lose, but I know From was a better team in my eyes. But I know that Magra had a better coach, So I know that if Magra coach come with a good plan, that they could have beaten From. So I was like, if Magra come, they could outcoach. He could outcoach the From coach, and that's how they got to get the win. And that's how I think they got that win. But congratulations to both teams.
All right, hold on. Bill Francis saying that Shuku look like him under him Waters. Not sure what Waters you're talking about, Bill. Randy and Kelly, who is your new coach now? That's coming from Anthony G. I'm not sure if there's something out there. Do you have a new coach, Randy?
And a media presentation will be made when that time comes.
I
So
hope you invite the Saudi Crest show to that.
I would just want to tell them to stay tuned to Stars Crest show. If you haven't subscribe and press the notification button, and then you will see who the coach is when the time comes.
Big up yourself and that, Randy. You lucky. Proud of Magra too. Nothing for West Side. Big up Central Jamaica. Of course. And so funny these youth won't be playing under 20 and under 17 for Jamaica. That's coming from Aaron Horr, the man they call Horace from Canada. That's a very good point. That's a very good point that we have not seen many of these very good footballers who we believe are on top of their game playing in the Manning and Doncaster Cup. Not much of them will be enjoying wearing the Jamaica colors under 17, under 20. Look about it, people. It's a very big statement. And you lucky, as again, is saying that is the biggest beating in D Cup finals. Trust me. And I would say across to semi-finals too. Very, very big one.
Gavi did drop 5 in them final, no? 2021.
Yeah, that's a 5 how much, Lissali?
5-0.
5-0. Still not bigger than 6-2. 6-6.
No man, 6-2 can't stay at 4-0 this.
Hey, no.
2 cancel out.
No. Big man, you think I draft? And when Garvin won, they were unbeaten too. Isn't that so, Mr.?
I know.
I tell you. So you see, people, one of the things that we must observe, and I'm taking this seriously, the unbeaten teams winning. This is a statement. JFF always welcoming diaspora over homegrown. And it's to be honest with you, you see, international football, we've gone into a different, what would I say, scenario. And I understand, but then again, we can't always depending on schoolboy football to build our program or to develop football. That's not so. But I say that to say that is where we are going though, because the type of money, our money is now being spent on schoolboy football, separate in different teams. It's amazing. So who knows what we are going for?
I've always said this, and the thing with us, we're looking for schoolboy football to develop the youths, and we seem to forget that this is essentially an extra co-curricular activity. For it started out, well, the basis is a PE program that should develop into a team and compete against other schools. And over time, because of the popularity and the marketing, it has grown into this. And we continue to try to use it as the benchmark to develop our youth. It just hasn't been working out because it's a competition where everybody are trying to win at all costs, and less is focused on the youth them development. And I think the clubs them in our country and the parish
Yes.
level need to need to play a bigger part in developing the youth. When I say the school program nothing help or nothing still have a standard, but I think the onus of developing the talent should be on the clubs and the parish programs.
It is so true, and you see, one of the things that, and it's gonna take a show or maybe two to discuss this aspect of football development in Jamaica, especially looking at where we at and where do we want to go. It's really a very touchy topic and one that will have to take some very, very valuable and solid information. We have to get into it because, trust me, what I am seeing now, and a lot of people will raise their heads when they look at, let's say a Clarendon College versus Glenmore match, and they're gonna say these boys are exceptional in that game. But the fact is, we are the future. I mean, we are the future. I'm going to say this. I don't want to jump the gun because I've heard the conversation talking about players who will retain and which team will retain a number of players. One thing I will say, there are some teams will not retain as much as maybe 10 players from the squad, or probably 8. Meaning to say that there are players out there who, once they reach the level of sixth form, they are ready to move on from high school. They're ready to move on from high school. And trust me, I don't think it is wise in this time of age to hold back a youth just to play football or track and field or even cricket. I mean, the sky is the limit. The opportunities now when you are young. And if you are able to make it academically, and you will end up in universities and colleges to apply your trade just the same way. Who knows? It will be a better one going to North America, where other persons will be, looking at you closer, or even to Europe. But to be here playing the Costa Cup, Manning Cup, it's a challenge. Yes, so I do understand, and some schools will suffer that, and you will find that these schools will not have the caliber of players for long periods because they have to move on. Yes,
Sadiq,
Star.
so what you think? You think that Malachi shouldn't play back in schoolboy football this year?
No, I'm not saying that. What I am saying is that if he,
No, it's just a question. I'm just asking.
no
You're
man,
not
no,
saying
no,
you're
no, no,
saying that.
no.
You
What I
have
am saying,
you have one more year, stranger.
no, this is
No,
his
no,
last
no,
year.
no.
What I
This
am
is his
saying,
last
I'm
year,
not
but
saying that based on what Clarendon College have done. I am looking at the facts, and I have known maybe about 2 schools who have players who they will be able to retain for next year, and they will not retain them. Those players gonna move on. They are gonna move on because of their academic interests. They already have their scholarship waiting.
subjects are everything
You
ready.
understand what I'm saying? So it is depending now on the youth himself and on the parents. But I'm telling you people right now, if I have my son playing football in Jamaica and he has a scholarship, there's a scholarship out there for him. No, I don't see why I should keep him back next year to play another season of the Costa Cup or Manning Cup. That's just that. But if that is the interest of the youth, that is the interest of the parents, not a problem. They could play until they agree like myself. No problem. The interest is important and what you set out as a future reference for these guys. So I'm just saying that to say that some teams might see this year that looks good with some young players, they might not be the same next year. Some of those players
Eh,
gonna move on.
Tell you why I said that though, Sadi. Why we
Yes.
asked that question is because I was on a couple shows and that's what they was talking about. Like they didn't think that Malachi should go back to high school to play in schoolboy football. He should have went pro or went to college or something, you know. And
And with this
like
argument, though, oh, when it finished,
no,
Thompson.
yeah, like they said that they think that it all back is his development by going back to play against younger kids, even younger than his age. Cause you know that some of the teams are very young, 16, 15-year-old playing on those teams. Yeah, understand me? So it's like to some most people it's like they lose respect. They lose respect for his game by doing that. You understand that? Like they said that if he should be in a Premier League team playing or overseas doing something else.
Well, my take on that, as I said, what I inferred earlier is not about persons holding back. The point I'm making is, and if Malachi desired to continue playing Jamaica, that's fine. If that is the situation, I'm just making that reference because I've known that teams that many of us will be looking forward to next year, that some of these players are young players. You will not see them next year or some of these players because of what is happening or what will happen. I'm just making that event. Now, as it relates to Malachi, as I say, I don't have a problem where Malachi chose. If he wanted to go overseas or if he wanted to leave school, I don't have a problem. The decision, I believe, is on the onus of the players and his guidance or guardians. Good. So and I see Raphael make a note in that all athletes are academically inclined. So I'm not looking at all I'm saying is that I'm not saying that every student athlete should have academic background. We know that that's the case here in Jamaica. We know that there are people who known that listen, the books are not for me. Put it this way. Layman term. We know that. I've been to school and we have other players who we know don't make it that way. So I'm not saying that they shouldn't return to the Costa Cup. And I don't believe it actually held him back. I don't believe he lost anything, so to speak. What I believe, though, if he had the opportunity, let's say last year, to move on to higher heights, if you ask me, I would recommend that he move. You understand what I'm saying? If he has that
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, if the
opportunity.
opportunity was
You get
pushed
what I'm saying?
forward
But
at
I'm not
that
saying
time,
that
yeah.
he will have to go in. That's just my take. You understand me? Good. So it's still here. I mean,
All right.
blessings to all of the youth them playing in the Dakar Cup and the Manning Cup.
I
Yes.
have a little point on that topic there too. One of the things that we see often happen is that some of these youths them jump the gun and say them I go pro and them end up in a cycling at the Jamaica Premier League where they're jumping from Waterhouse to Arnett to Humble Lion and then them end up 30 and them end up no never matriculate onto a higher level than the local Premier League and oftentimes we see them with talent and we pressure them to go pro and our idea of going pro is either we go playing at the JPL, the Jamaica Premier League, or we find a route to Europe or something. And there are other avenues to go pro, you know. Remember, say Andre Blake. Andre Blake went to school, you know. Blake went to University of Connecticut, got drafted to MLS, and is the most capped MLS player right now. Javian Brown went the same route. Javian Brown went to school, and so many others. Sergio Campbell, and I can bring up more if you don't know them. He went the route of going to college and he got drafted to MLS. It's just unfortunate that when he went to Columbus Crew, them kind of push him out in terms of the international slots with them they have available and them they want to bring in players. So he never really get the opportunity to play in a MLS. But a lot of these players went to college and got drafted the professional way. Now we know Europe is the ultimate goal and Europe is the biggest stage. However, there are other routes to go professional with other opportunities in between because you going to college present other opportunities, you know. And
Yes.
personally, if a youth come to me for advice and say, yo, at the standard of Jamaica Premier League, then now, if a youth come to me and say, hey, may have the option either go college or go in at the Jamaica Premier League, I would tell him to go college
Yes.
if he has both options, and that's my
Okay.
opinion. Probably some other panelists have a different opinion on that, and you can voice it if you have a different opinion. But if a youth come to me and say, I wanna go play, I have the option of playing in a Jamaica Premier League club or going to the US to college, I would tell him to go to college.
Okay. Yeah, and I mean, we can always look at the different options and so on. But as we say, the percentage of the players that we have in and around Jamaica, they move from club to club, as you mentioned. But remember, people, I'm gonna share this little stats with you, and I'm not gonna give you direct data, but it surrounds this. When you look at sports in general, I'm not categorizing football now. The minority of those who participate in sports in high school will make it professional. It's a minority. There's not a lot of so-called space, yes, or institution to take all of us. And that is why you find that they use different margins to separate athletes. Yes, because an institution will want a very good team. You look at and my friend here mentioned Texas and university and so on. The point I'm making is one college or a university will not be able to take more than three football for argument's sake at any 1 year on scholarship. And because of that, not everybody will make it through that level. So you find that the professionalism that we are looking forward to from our youngsters is the best of the best, are sometimes the lucky ones that will make it out there. So I don't have a problem if a youth want to finish him career or finish him schoolboy level playing man in Arda Costa Cup. That's what I'm saying. I don't have a problem with it. I'm just saying if there are other opportunities which I believe will make this student athlete a better person, if you ask me, moving forward, go to university or college in the United States, still applying his trade, I think, you'll be a better man from that option. We have limited options here in Jamaica. That's the truth. Some people in the chat, Arisha Williams is saying that, well, Raphael, yes, you said not all athletes are academically inclined. Some want to make sport as a profession. Yes, and I believe that too. That's what I wanted to be, people. But I don't know what happened. Me don't know what happened. I thought after leaving school I'll be this professional footballer or a professional cricketer. Just never to be.
Yep, man, you couldn't tell me I'm not gonna play for West Indies, man.
Yes, yes.
No, it's a reality, And I'm not gonna show off. I don't think I was an exceptional footballer or exceptional cricketer, but me did good. I mean, I said enough youth, no disrespect, but based on the levels that I have seen now in schoolboy football, some of them youth are we hype up. Couldn't carry me weaker foot boots. I even my left hand gloves. I like me I tell Franco.
No lie. No
No,
lie.
and I'm not bragging, to be honest with you. But that's what I'm saying. And I believe that's why I said that theory when me tell us say the minority make it. Trust me. Me live it and me see it. In our days, we never have so much option, we never have so much what you call it now, opportunity as it relates to even scholarship. Yeah? Would have to beg and borrow to move on.
True.
Back in the
But
country, when you play as a good looking footballer, you know how much travel you have to travel to go play for a nice team. You can imagine when me the Mapen, if we all go hazard, you have to travel 30 miles. Yes, after school for training and all them things there. So the whole development process then was so weak. Couldn't help us. The opportunities are here now, and that's why I think people should grab them with both hands.
but you see the life skills and the network opportunities that sports um put on the table, or sports help to develop in youngsters, it's unmatched. Nothing you can achieve from anything that is compared to the network that you will build and the life skills that you will develop. Because me matriculating and transitioning into college made it easier because already I was away from home playing sports on the dorm. So it was an easier transition while other people were struggling.
True.
The amount of people I know from playing sports, and just being around sports, and the people when me can take up my phone and call and say, yo, me need this, or what I want for this, or me have a youngster more you look pan or something. It's unmatched, and I got that from playing and being around sports. So the networking opportunities are limitless, man. So not everybody are gonna make it professionally, not everybody are gonna get a scholarship from it, but at the same time, you're gonna develop that level of networking and some life skills that are unmatched.
You know, Irish Dragon, Lenny wins 9 trophies since he had CC. I don't think no other coach has done. Jackie Walters done while he was there. Oh, well, very good note that. Raphael, and you are saying this, which helps to boost my point, Sir Bedford. What percentage of cohort who attend college get the opportunity to go pro? It boosts my argument by saying that it is the minority who plays sports in high school goes pro. And because of that, I believe that any opportunity that comes, the youth them to grab to it because the big thing about it, regardless you go college, yes or no, based on your bad luck, if you want to call it that, or your limited um, skills, you will not go pro. So if you get the opportunity to get something away and you can log on, now you're playing football up to 28 and you don't get a professional contract, but you have an academic achievement. One of the things that I want to say to people, the community colleges people take those who we believe are not academic, and those who have the ambition make it through the community college and move on. So we're not putting on anybody as it relates to believing that they are. We know people go up and struggle, which is the norm if they just can't manage. But the opportunity is of so important. I'm telling you. So very good point that too, my brother. Sadi, so what about the players who don't have the ability to go to college? Well, as me say, if they don't have the ability to go to college, they have to look at locally. So they play in our Jamaica Premier League. How far will they go? I'm happy now that our Premier League is starting looking a little bit more professional, so they can earn. Yes, they can earn. It might not be big, but they will earn. So that's just this sad story about it. Again, all of these questions that you're asking me, Horace and Beckford, all of them actually give some strength to my argument. Yes, some who are gifted and academics still don't know what they want. They need guidance. Those sort of people, all they need is the guidance. All right, Milton, Mona have prep rally this morning at their school saying they are coming for the Oliver Shield. Ah, I tell you. Listen, this is Oliver Shield. We're gonna get to that because we're gonna do some talk about the Oliver Shield coming up. All right. But Mr. Sadi, your era is different. Hey, one thing I say to you people, you don't have to take what I say as gospel. This is a discussion and views. But regardless of the era, it doesn't matter if I'm from Stoneman days we're coming from. The principles remain the same. You get what I'm saying? So back in the days when you find that a lot of us play schoolboy football, we never get the opportunity to go overseas through scholarship or whatever the case is. We do what we have to do, or we did what we have to do. Put it this way. If you look at some of our excellent footballers who never made the national team, you know that we have footballers here past in Jamaica who played in Jamaica, who were far better than many who made the national colors, who were better than many who played overseas. But again, the aspect of luck and the minority issue going forward still stands.
But look at Spoon McCallum, for example. McCallum went to college in the States, went back to Jamaica and played his career at Waterhouse while working at Tankwell, and still made the national team playing for Waterhouse and working at Tankwell. So it's not all about going pro and getting the big contract overseas. He got the opportunity to go college and he made the best of the opportunity that he had, and him get him degree and him go back and him work at Tankwell and he still play.
Yeah, so that's why I'm saying at the end of the day, we don't want because you don't make it pro, your life is end. And we have seen many, I don't know, all of us go to school and we can call some ballers who we believe are very, very good. Great ballers. And where are they now? Where are they now? But that's another story. There's also the fact that maturing of at the athlete is also important. Some athletes go to college and because they are not mature, they fall by the way. Yes, that's another good point. But all of this, Becky, when you have a new class of students, and let's use Clarendon College since we are on that. You have your Clarendon College boys who are exceptional players. Now it just listen. We need more than the Professor Hyde now. We need the psychologists and all those guidance counselors and those persons to come in and have those like, sessions with the youth. Because guess what? If you're gonna put them across, and I help people, every year I assist people in going through their scholarship thing. Good, whether I get it directly to them or I may assist them. What are the things that you have to do? You have to guide these youngsters. I don't live in America. I don't live in Europe. I have never spent more than 3 months in any other shores. But what I'm saying, I have enough information that I can say to a youth, listen, this place is different from Jamaica. Yes? This is not somewhere where you call to somebody and beg a drink of water. You get what I'm saying? You pass everybody, nobody now look for you. Nobody no need to say good morning, good night. So all these little things, you need the additional guidance for them youth before they move on. And all of you who see it right now, I'm alone on the panel who not live overseas right now. Tell me, how many of you go overseas and you found it really easy for the first couple of months? Tell it to me, regardless of your circumstances. It will never easy going to a different place, a different country.
Thing is, first of all, Milana, New York, and it was winter. Milana, New York, about a week, I come out of the house because I just couldn't deal with it. So even the weather is different. Everything. The food not taste the same, despite whatever they want to tell us. The food is not the same, especially if you're not, and getting a scholarship. You might end up in Kentucky, or you might end up in one of them far remote state there, Louisiana, where the culture is way different. You're not gonna see much Jamaicans out there, and the culture is different. So it can be a culture shock, and it's important to prepare for those scenarios.
See, me Bridget, my co-host leader. I don't know if you want to give your film life or in most or in present story. In life, we have to learn to live and we have to follow. We have to, you see, learning doesn't mean that this book and pencil thing as we tell people. You see, street smart, and people may not understand when say street smart. Just as me tell them, boy, we not for them turn, just build back and observe. Yeah? And tell me what's the difference you see with how people move from how you move. That's just the reality. Yeah, man. He. Why you like you man, them I enjoy so
Sorry. But
Yes.
sorry.
Yes.
But you know, say so what I problem we find with some of the schools them is like when the players that when the kids them come to play sports, them get them from other places or get them from other schools to come play sports and stuff like that. After a sports season finish, that's it for them. Because them gone back home and them not go school no more after that. Like what is that? What is that?
You ask a
And
question.
why the teachers and why the parents and why anybody even allow that to happen?
Sir, I'm gonna say this just how the question that you ask, and you have opened now a can of worms. And there are some schools presently, in the past and presently, and I hope that it will be limited in the future. Many of these boys that you see playing football don't even have a classroom at the school them play for. They don't know them classroom. If you ask some if you ask some ballers and some teams, no, the name of their farm teacher, they can't tell you. If you ask some of these ballers where the farm room locate, just to give you a little description of how the school, the blocks and so on, they cannot tell you. And I know dumb them dumb, and I know bright them no bright. Them just don't know. They don't attend school, brother.
Some of them don't even know the school motto.
But that not fear go on, man. I think for better, man. I think for go on better still,
Sorry,
sorry.
so
Them
so
think
that's
that
what going on this present time,
yeah,
sorry.
and them think they are go on this
I
present
don't
time,
I
man.
don't
But
want to
Money.
I don't want to come on this
Nah,
sorry question like
you know,
some of these things, you know.
you
You hear
know,
me say, Mr. Lee?
Them thing they are going to me I get some little
stranger.
info or some little thing me I say
It is
man
alleged, stranger. It is
yeah,
alleged.
all right,
Yeah.
Stranger.
It was alleged that them things they are
I
going.
thought things is a lot better now than before, though. You know, back in the 80s when I used to go to high school. I mean, I could make a statement for that, but I thought things would have changed for the better now.
I don't
Me say
think it's
man
as
left
bad
and
as
they and
then, Sir Lee.
all they are prison. Me say man they are prison. I think a
No, I
joke
mean,
because
sorry.
them gone back home and end up their prison because them should have their school and gone back at them yard and end up with their prison. And who this and who that. A joke thing.
Yeah, but sorry,
Yes, sir.
I mean, you can do the comparison to then and now, man. I think, to me, and based upon my observation, I think things have getting a lot better than then.
Yeah, man. It's a
Would
lot
you say
better.
that?
It's a
Would you
lot
say
better.
that? It's a lot, man.
It's a lot better. No doubt.
I went to high school in the early 2000s and I never really see them thing. I mean, they have youth would do them thing and school class and thing, but for the majority of them they are school and them they
Yeah,
must be the brightest, but them they are
right.
school.
But they're going to school, yeah. In my time, ballers just come with them suitcase on a ball time and go home after ball done. And you see them again too in ball time again. I mean,
Well,
that's
well,
just the
I
way it
know.
is,
Well, you see,
you know.
remember me tell you, me just I go say it on the face of it and based on the question that you ask. But look at what Mr. Beckford said. That can't happen anymore, sir. There are certain stipulations by ISA which prevents that. There are the SMS that stores students' data that ISA has access to. So, Raphael, I'm going to leave it at that here. We'll take it up on another night.
You know, there's always way to beat the system, huh?
No. We're not beating any system. And I'm not going to speak about beating any system.
But still though,
I'm
it's a
just
lot
saying.
better. It's a lot better
No, man, it's far better. It's
It's
far
a
better.
lot
But I'm
better,
just
but it's
saying,
still
way
happening. It's
better.
still
it's still
happening, though,
happening.
Mr. Lee. It's still
Yeah,
happening.
Still
It's
happening.
still
listen.
happening.
Something's gonna happen still, stranger.
Them thing they not
But to
happening
a
at
certain
all, Mr.
extent,
Hardy.
no. But to a certain extent, things gonna happen, bro. That's just the way it is.
It's
It's not gonna be
happened.
perfect. It's not gonna be perfect. You know what I
From
mean?
your
But
feel one student, you now go stop feeling, brother. And you
Mr.
go feel
Lee,
say
it happened because
but you
of
okay if you
one
feel one,
major thing.
brother, in already, brother. But if okay if you feel one, good, Mr. Lee. That me I say. Can't feel the youth none at all.
It happens
stranger,
Make them
because
go
of
feel upon them own. Make them go feel upon them own. But me not.
stranger, it's not gonna be perfect, bro. You talk about Jamaica, it's just not
Come
gonna be
on,
perfect.
Mr.
man.
Lee. Mr.
Come
Lee,
on, Mr.
Yeah,
Lee, man.
it's
Come
not
on,
gonna be
Mr.
perfect.
Lee,
You look for a
man.
perfect system, stranger. That you tell me.
No, we're not perfect, Mr. Lee. No, we're not
That's the
perfect.
point, bro.
Nothing is
That's the
perfect. But
point.
at the
Then that's
same
the
time,
point.
Mr. Lee, we don't want to know say them thing are going.
Yeah, but what I'm saying though is that thing not perfect. I mean, came a long way, bro. It's a lot better than doing my time when I was going to school,
Mr.
man.
Lee,
A lot better.
when your time, nothing are going,
And I'm
right?
still,
And it's still
huh?
are going now. What kind
Mr.
of change
Raphael,
is that?
It's not
hold
going.
on.
It's
What
not
kind
going.
of change is that?
No, it's not as bad as then, though, stranger. It's not as bad,
Raphael,
bro.
Raphael, you see, you come back around and contradict yourself, Bridget. Raphael, you see, you come back around and contradict yourself. Leave
Me
it,
just
this
not like it. Me
argument.
just not like for know say you now go to school because them. Me just not like it. Me just don't like it, Mr. Lee. And a youth at Jamaica, it's not good for them now go to school. And because of sports, them left and it's okay. And them go they go get you in trouble and all of these things and they okay with the school after that after you hear about that. Come on, man. Them
No,
All
things
right,
are
but
not right,
let's
but
man.
not
stranger, me not say it's
let's not
okay, no stranger. I'm not saying it's
speculate.
okay, no stranger. I'm just saying
Remember,
compared to
what
then
I
and
said.
now.
People, what I've said is that there are incidents. All right, there are incidents, and I believe that we are to take responsibility, our responsibilities for some of those. These are the very same issues that our student athletes feel whenever they move out of our shores. Some of them. These are the same. Listen, I mean, no, I'm going to further than that. Let's just put this one to another side. This is going to carry me too far and too deep. But
Yes, that topic need a show by itself.
yeah, man, you need a show. So, Raphael, don't worry yourself. We'll get back into that and we have a good discussion. All right?
Tough topic.
Raphael, I'm Raphael is saying that he's contradicting when these happen. Issa can find out easily. Remember, everybody know everybody. Issa no find out, Bridging. I know Issa find out.
But if
I know,
somebody
listen,
reported to even if somebody reported to Issa, Issa said I'm gonna investigate. They're going to go to the school and say let us see the attendance record and the report. The attendance record
no,
already
don't go this way. Don't go this
already
way. Don't go this way.
manipulated.
Don't go this way.
That's bro.
Well,
Don't go this way, friend. When me I try if he say to Raphael now. He's saying that Issa easily find out. No, it can't be easily find out when the guy play number of games. So when you talk about this issue, we find out one school up at Clarendon and Issa find out and get no, it wasn't easy. If it was easy for Issa to find out, they wouldn't play one game. So easy. It's because of incidents and issues and people get squeezed, other people talk. I know Issa no find out nothing. Issa never do no investigation to find that until the report was made. And I'm saying if that player, our team, wasn't giving another team trouble, the competition had done and we are laugh now. But as me say, I will take it back to you people. All right? And we have this discussion around that. All right, Mr. Beckford? All right, people. So much. What a conversation we are having. People, remember to hit the like button as you go along. I'm going to ask you for 2 minutes because I want to play an advertisement for our sponsor. And we can't do anything without big up the sponsor tonight. And of course, just bear with me. 2 minutes for this advertisement, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, St. Petersburg, how wanna do? This is Delcita, actress and comedian in Jamaica. You know, I tell you this. Recently, I was in St. Petersburg, and I was like, wonder if I can find anywhere that can make me feel like I'm in Jamaica. And to my surprise, just like I'm in my kitchen with my mangoes and my banana and my breadfruit. Look here. You can get these kind of breadfruit. See here? My sweet potato and my yam and all that sort of thing. You can get them same place in St. Petersburg. And you can get everything under one roof. Where can you go? Taste of the Islands. Taste of the Islands supermarkets and restaurants. And you see like how gas price it go up and a go up and a go up and a plan to come back down for now. Try do everything under one roof. You can send your JN money transfer there. Yes, man. And top up your family overseas with them flow and them digital credit. What you saying? You never know. Taste of the Island 727321415 exciting thing that you can eat same place. So let's say you go there and you feel a little peckish, them cook up nice scrumptious meals and you can get all your nice cut off meats, your chicken, your goat, your oxtail, your pork, everything. You know, hear me say everything under one dege roof. Then you don't know. If you're sending barrel, they do barrels too. Yes, they do shipping to the Caribbean. Call them, man, or visit their website to look at all their services. www.toti.com. Toti.com. Yes, man. Taste of the Islands. You get it? Yes. Call them at 727-873-7559. Tell them they'll see it. I said you. Let's go again. 727-873-7559. Toti. Taste of the Islands.
Yes, so that is the great Delcita. Another one coming out of the great academy institution from Frankfield. Frankfield, born and grown.
Them breadfruit they look good, so the John's all them come from.
You know, anything when you see on the show, you have to look good in you. Yeah, man. So big up yourself, Leo Packer Anderson. You're Taste of the Island manager down there in St. Petersburg. How we say? Florida, we say? Yeah, bless upon yourself. So back to it, people. As we are on now. All of us knew what happened over the weekend. Let's look back at the Manning Cup in short. Just to say, it's sad that there are some things that we have to look at, people. But what a sad story that transpired from the Manning Cup. Right now, Mona is Manning Cup champion, but they have not yet been presented with that Manning Cup. A matter of fact, the boys get a hold of it So maybe that's enough for them. Just maybe based on what turned out. It's sad though that it happened that way. I'm going to ask each of you, I'm giving you a minute each on this topic as it relates to what transpired with Mona of the Manning Cup Championship. The fans invaded the field and there couldn't be any further participation in terms of presentation of such trophies and so on. Did you? I'm by now everybody would have seen the clippings and so on and heard a lot of discussion. What say you? Let me start with Randy. What's your view on that?
Um, distasteful. I I I I I think those type of behavior is unacceptable at any level. But after when you assess the entire season, I think it was a pretty good season overall, and that happened at the final kind of really scarred the whole moment. You know, sometimes there's nothing much the organization can do. Sometimes things just happen, but nevertheless, it's something that is and the sponsors and everybody can go back and evaluate and see where they go wrong and what they could have done to improve such an issue. But nevertheless, it was a wonderful season for football, and I think that they need to do something to make it up to the winning team on the day.
Okay, very good. Tom, what say you on that levels there?
Me answer sorry.
Yeah, man. Give me
Um,
your 1 minute on the Mona situation.
oh, okay, okay. What happened after the game?
Yes.
Well, it wasn't pretty watching what happened and stuff like that. But is something that they couldn't prevent, you know. Um, I heard Craig Butler apologizing to the fans and the people because is he say he wasn't beside the boys and stuff like that. So stuff he couldn't control them. This the first time they winning a championship. So they probably doesn't know what to do. Didn't know what to do at the time. But congratulate them at the same time of winning the Manning Cup and stuff like that. But that's it. That's it really. I don't really got not much to say about it.
All right. All right. Good, good. All right, Laron.
Exuberance could have go anywhere. Um, Unfortunately, it happened, but I can understand how and why it happened because they've been pushing this Mona Pride for a minute now, and I guess they got it misunderstood. Pride for for whatever that was, and them jumped the gun in terms of invading the field and grabbing the trophy and running around and creating havoc. But and then again in their parade earlier today, I saw a video where they stormed into Jamaica College campus, and that also was another very distasteful moment. But I can understand how and why it happened. It's your first Manning Cup, and the fans are excited, exuberant, and kids them are an idea. And but it's no excuse, but we can understand how it happened and why it happened.
Okay. Sir Lee.
Yeah, man. So me already say my 2 cent about this whole ending of this Manning Cup season, and I mean very distasteful. I mean very sad ending to a very good Manning Cup season. Our football schoolboy football season overall was very good, but sad ending in the Manning Cup again. Like what somebody said, they can't understand why it happened because I think it's because of Mona and the whole hyped behind the team coming up between the coaches and first time school getting to the finals and eventually winning the Manning Cup. So I can understand still why it really happened. Hopefully Issa kind of learn from it and won't let this happen again and prepare themselves. If this situation shouldn't present itself again, they probably would have a better outcome. So proud, me happy for Mona still and Butler for
Yes.
them win their first championship. Kudos to
Okay.
them still, and I think
All
them
right.
probably learn from their mistakes. Still.
Good, good. Shuku, you just joined. I don't know if you listened, but I'm giving you 1 minute to give your take on the Mona incident after the finals. Whistle was blown at the National Stadium on Friday.
Yes, I
It's
everybody
right.
hear me now?
Yeah, man. Yes, on crisp,
No?
crisp now.
Okay. All right. I'm kinda a bit puzzled, so I'm gonna ask a question. What did Muna did wrong? Is there somebody blaming Muna for what happened after the final whistle?
I'm not going to that, Shuku. What I want to just give me your take on what happened. How do you see it? In 1 minute, just sum it up.
Okay. I just I just think it's just that there weren't any protocol put in place, because if they had had it security, that pitch invasion could have been prevented. I don't think Muna did anything wrong. Muna cannot be blamed for security, because Muna did not bring their own security there. So Mona did nothing wrong. I just want to congratulate Mona on a job well done by winning the Manning Cup. I want to congratulate Mr. Butler, because I think this is just a small part of the pitch there. I think the ultimate for him is to take over Jamaica football. And I think that's what he's aiming for. Yeah, I think he's going for the big job. This is just a stepping stone to his ultimate goal. And I wish him all the best in his endeavors. And knowing that this team is a young team, I'm looking forward to seeing them again next season, defending their title.
Okay, very good, very good. But Craig Butler, he deserves it. I'm not gonna say he's not, and I think it's a very good win for Craig, very good win for Mona, and it's unfortunate the way it happened. And what I will say is not a blame game here, but there are some questions that are to be answered. And in the chat, we have seen some, the statements that was made by Mr. Butler himself. Mr. Nine is saying that Butler said today on Sportsmas that they did not get a protocol on how to celebrate or what to do after final whistle. Very, very interesting statement. And I will not comment on that statement, people, because I promise you that in a few, maybe in another week, I'm sure I'll get a few ISA officials at this show to put across these views and questions too, as it relates to the entire Manning and Lancaster Cup. So I'm not going to preempt anything. I have my own views, and I'm saying it's an unfortunate situation for a team to win the championship and never got a chance to officially present the cup to them. Doesn't look good, and it as I say, youthful exuberance, as what Laron says. I do understand, and I could understand the festive moment and the whole issue of enjoying themselves in and around that. But remember now, people, arrogance is no what's the term now? No excuse for the law. This is not the first time a Manning Cup team has won a trophy. And I'm sure that people would have watched and see how people conducted themselves. And you all know one of the things that I will say to you too, Shuku, not to say I will not blame Mona for the fans, but also you have to remember that everywhere you go in international football, the host teams always be charged of how fans are conducted. So just that to say in that little piece, not blaming Mona for the fans, but it's a thing that we have to look into how we look at things in different aspect of, you know,
But
of,
Sadi,
of, of what it is. Yes.
Sadi, when you have a leader of a of a school where hype up things to a certain extent, things tend to happen like this.
And they say
No,
leaders in the principal.
no, the principal, I mean like the coach.
Oh,
And the
oh,
whole
oh,
and the whole
hitman.
surrounding of the whole Mona getting to the final of the season and expect to win. The whole hype, I mean, I think a lot of the stuff where the coach might said probably I'll contribute to the outcome of this still. That's it, and that is just my belief. That's why sometimes if you surround yourself with certain people where present certain negative things, at the end of it, negative things tend to happen.
Mm-hmm.
So this could be a case of just the whole hype leading up to this point. With the boys them, with the fans them, and when you have the head of the crew hype up things the way it is, stuff like this gonna happen, man,
Yeah,
all the
yeah.
time.
It's
Yeah,
unfortunate.
if I'm a leader of a crew, and I have 100 man that follow behind me, and I'm the leader, they're gonna follow what I do. Now, if I'm a person that hype up certain things, I have certain negative things that come out of my mouth, things are gonna happen. And
Okay.
and, and all the followers them are look up to me as a leader, and I'm gonna do what the leader do. So that is just my
So question to you, Mr. Lee, because
yeah,
I have to chip in here
yeah,
in kind of saving Mr. Butler character here, somewhat from a distance. I've
yeah.
never heard Mr. Butler disrespect anyone or alluded to the fact that he condones such those behavior. He stand up for his players. He stand up for what he believe. He stand up to the principle and the system of football that he believe can work for a country like Jamaica. And he's a man, he has his emotion and his passion, and he showed it in the way he speaks. And I haven't seen him even today with that incident that occurred on the parade. He's the first man to came out and say, "Listen, I condemn these type of behavior."
No,
So
which is true.
so
No,
as a leader, I think Craig Butler have demonstrate what it is like to
I
to
mean,
play. Yeah, go
and,
ahead.
and sorry, go ahead, finish your thing. Sorry.
Yeah, I just think as a leader, he has demonstrated what it's like to be successful as a football player. You know what I mean? And I think those are the direction that the youngsters are following. I don't think he have disrespect anyone um in any way or form for you to allude to that fact. Uh,
Gentlemen, I'm gonna jump off and come back in a little bit.
No
I mean,
problem.
I got a point. They Rodney. But I'm just saying, some of the stuff what I'm saying all the time where I'm not, and this is just my opinion still. I'm not saying that's the real reason why that happened because of him and all this stuff. Because yeah, he's a positive person and he say a lot of good stuff and love him youth them and want a lot of good things for his youth them. But some of the stuff that him said, I'm wondering if it might have led to this that will happen and started. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
That could be wrong.
Everton Hall is saying that Mona new to this. Of course, they are new. And as I said, we can know, as I say, people, you see, when you're reaching a stage like this, I've never gotten one of those titles. So I can't tell you how I feel, but I know the adrenaline that flows when you win. Just a game, not to mention a competition. So I can understand with that. Boopy Brown, big up yourself, Boopy. Why not blame Issa for poor security at a final? And I will say to you, Bupi, tonight, I will not cast any blame or take it on like that for one main reason. I'm sure that I will have the relevant authorities to come and speak to that. All right. So before I get into that aspect, you can have your discussion, you can ask your questions, but personally, I will not go deep into this aspect of it. All right. Just
When we are going to do it all man in all the Costa, sorry.
now after Oliver Shielman,
After Oliver Shield.
yeah.
what you want, stranger? You want all the Clarendon players them alone to do all that stuff?
Jesus Christ.
And most of them are going to put it anyway. No for them are going to put it anyway. I mean, not all of them, but no for them are going
It
to put
seems
it
like a
anyway.
hard Clarendon team you want to do it, but what want to other teams?
No, you have two players from your team we can go on it.
Okay.
Which two team? Which two players? Which
Who's
two
two
players?
players?
Go Asha.
Okay, all right. So Milton, why was there no police personnel present at the stadium? at such a big game. Yes, man, there were police there, but it was just not marshals properly. I don't think there was enough anyway. But again, as I say, it's a very good point that Bupi make. Why not blaming Issa for poor security at the final? But let me say something on that. As I said, I'm not willing to discuss. But let me just leave this as a food of thought. If I am to blame somebody for the security, for the lack of security, you know, I would blame the police. The police personnel who is in charge. And for the main reason, just this. If the police is in charge and they dictate what is necessary, what is the need for the men and women to serve in terms of the numbers to cover certain point. You and I don't have we don't know more security. We don't know how much police can control how many persons. So that responsibility, I believe, should have gone to the security personnel. That's all I will say. If I'm to blame, I'm not saying that Issa doesn't take any blame, or shouldn't, because you may hear another side of my mouth when we reach that stage. But for now, off the face of it, and based on how I know police allotted members to work at these social events, it's a lot of questions. And I'm sure that these questions will be asked, and no doubt you'll get the relevant persons to come and answer right here on the Sardicrest show, not too long from now. All right? Now, people, I don't know how much we have said, but just a little another thing. And I have this case, I'm trying to get a referee to come and grace the program to deal with the issue of that penalty kick, that drama penalty kick, and that drama penalty decisions, I will say. So, yes.
Sorry.
Go ahead. Shuku?
The referee that is currently refereeing.
I'm not hearing your Shuku.
The referee that you're gonna put on the show is he refereeing the West Premier League.
I don't know. Are you hearing Shuku clearly? Or it's just me?
Not,
He's saying if the referee that you're going to bring on the show, if he's currently refereeing locally, if he's an active referee or is a retired referee.
I'm not gonna answer you, but why do you ask that?
Mr. Damian Kelly. I don't know. Something's wrong with it.
Can't hear me now.
Go again, Shuku.
Sorry. That's the league. Yeah. So you want something that's currently in the league.
Why?
Gonna,
Why is somebody currently in the league?
yeah, because you can you can continue the league. We want someone to come and give raw and honest opinion. And I don't want somebody that's not involved currently in football to come talk. You get one of the referee, get nation, get one of them to come and speak.
No, let me tell you something. It would not in if good sense gonna prevail, it will be, I don't think it would be for very good reasons. I don't think it would be the best thing to get one of the present active. And like names that you call, it's gonna be difficult to put them on that spot. What I'm telling you though, listen, also hold on, whoever I get here would still actively involved actively. Not so that a person like it's a nation as you speak.
Sorry.
Yes.
You know, I'm a part of a lot of groups, you know, and I won't call name, but I hear current referees that are involved, are reffing in the Premier League, in the schoolboy football. They're saying that the fourth official could have never called them after they made the decision. They wouldn't accept it. They wouldn't accept it. So that's why I say I want one of the current referees. I don't want somebody that's out of the game to come and talk to me about that situation. Anyway, let me move on from that. I want to address something that Mr. Lee said, And sorry, when people talk in the group, I don't think you're passing it around for people to respond, You're going on to other things and you're not giving us a chance to respond to what somebody has said previously. And Mr. Lee made that talk about Mr. Butler hyping up and those things. And I'm waiting for you to give me a turn to speak and you go on to something different and all of that.
Somehow, Tom, I'm still not
Mr. Lee.
Tom, can I hear him clearly? I'm not hearing Shuko clearly at all. He goes in and out, so maybe it's my side. I just want to know if everybody's hearing.
No, it's everybody's side, but Shoko Audio always have
Yes,
problem like this when it comes to this time of evening.
Okay.
All right, Shoko, talk Shoko, because maybe we can hear.
Continue, Shuko. Let me see what's going on.
hear me? Mr. Lee gave his opinion, Butler directly inside the club. Your word said, Mr. Lee, said that Mr. Butler think
Maybe
that
if him turn off him
one thing you've
camera,
been
it probably
Mr. Butler.
cross better.
All right.
Turn off the camera, Shoko. Maybe it might better. Turn off, yeah, try talk now and see if it might help.
Hear me? Hearing me now?
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Any yeah, man. I never liked that statement earlier, Mr. Lee. I know you said you're giving your opinion, but you're saying probably because Butler or we hype up things. You need to elaborate more on that. I don't understand what you mean by that because the gentleman never inside the crowd or anything. I don't understand.
No, I already said what I say already, Shoko. So maybe what I'm thinking may be wrong.
There's
Just
no
no, this is just my opinion. I'm just saying all the hype that was
because
going on, all the hype that was going on with Mona all season, you probably lead up to that point. That's all I'm saying, bro. So either you agree with me or you
sorry, I
don't
want
agree
to
with me. This is my opinion,
all
Shoko. And you
right,
always want to compete on my opinion. Do your opinion, man.
from
Give me my opinion, man.
easy. Mr. Lee, all right, I respect your opinion, but
Yes, man, I'm
respectfully
your
I
opinion, man.
disagree.
Exactly. Then disagree. That's
Sorry.
all I can do is disagree. And say your opinion and that's it. Because you always want to shoot on my opinion.
All right, hold on. Let's not take it like that. Come, Shuko, make the point.
Yeah, make your point, yo. Your point. I said my point. Rodney answer to my point and say his point. We move forward. Say your point now. I'm in love with your point. Zin? All I'm saying is that maybe all the hype that been going on around Mona probably lead up to whatever happened Saturday. That's all me I say, bro. That is
All
my
right, sir Lee.
observation.
So
And
you
that is
said
my
your
point.
piece, Sir Lee. Let me
Exactly.
see if we can
So
hear what
Shoko can't
Shuko.
come beat down nobody. I come tell me about. But listen, Shoko, just say your point, man, and move on, yo.
Bantering. Shuko,
Can
can
you
you continue, sir?
Say your point now, man.
You're repeating the same thing, so I don't know if you want me to just shut up.
No, man, do your thing now,
You
man.
want me to say
And
anything?
say your observation and weigh it
All
upon
right,
your
quick
mind. But you're right.
for for this pitch invasion. How many have we seen recently in Manning Cup and Costa Cup finals? Because I can go all the way back when Stets beat Intel in the final down by Catherine Hardy. And Stets fan invade the field. I never hear nobody talking about it like this. The Mona fans invaded. I just think Mr. Butler get too much unfair treatment. This man get blamed for everything. The man was over the other side doing interviews when these people invade the pitch. And then Mona and Mr. Butler get blamed for it. I think it's unfair. And that's just my opinion.
All right. Respectfully,
That's just
Sir Shuko. Remember now, people. Every time we see a situation happen, most times when it is bad, we look to the persons who lead and we put the blame there. It's similarly, Chuku, not in this instance, but the blame game or the way you blame your Dintil coach for the performance of the team. You can look at it just the same way. The coach did what he has to do. But all I'm saying is this: don't take it as a personal thing when somebody based on Lee's opinion. That's what he says, and I don't think Lee meant anything bad. Lee gave Mr. Butler a whole heap of thumbs up. But what I am saying again, people will say things based on how they feel, and that is why we have this type of show. If we never want this, we wouldn't have me alone would have depend it as panelists or as a panel.
Yeah, I never
But I
said
see we
was
like how we
because they
blame
said I
anybody,
disagree.
you have to use them.
So blame
In
game
I,
always go out.
in
You have
I
to just
one
know
year
say.
when we lose the other day against Glenmore. We not see a
We talk
Lenny
about the
start with
indiscipline,
him
not
with
true.
him indisciplineness for the sideline and all of these things that we are say rub off on the youths them and make the youths them start behave up on the field same way. You see me I say? Somebody have to be blamed for something, you see me? You can't we are go blame.
All right, people. Sorry if I have to butt that out, but listen, we are running and we need to look at, as I said, Shuko, you asked a question about the refereeing that I'll get. Don't worry about that aspect of it. What I'll say to you, I will not try to get one of those referee who's closely involved. To me, that wouldn't be so reasonable for those referees. And we have other persons who are capable, who are active, who can speak about these things. All right. So until then, and we all know the rules and we all have our views and our speculations. And I'm not gonna blame who for what or who is right and who is wrong. We'll get to the technocrats to assess these situations. All right. So again, that's another show coming up. You can look forward to it. It will be one of the very exciting show as well. Everton is also saying Craig Buckler is a oh boy. So let me post this one, people. Let me post this one. No, let me tell you something, people.
Sure.
You see, Butler. Butler is a very sensitive man. Butler is a man who defend his youths, his statements, and Butler will tell you that never wrong. Yes, Butler is a guy like this who really push hard for him youth. Good youth. And as me telling you, don't take Butler for what you hear him say. I want to think he is. There's also another side to Craig Butler. All right. But we have to understand personalities as well. You see me? So let me tell you something, man. Respect due where respect goes. And again, close this point of Craig Butler. Congratulations, Craig, on your victory. Historic. And let's see where you go from here, Craig Butler and his Miami team.
Sorry, more pick your mind your head for a minute, you know, because from the season start, you mentioned say something from the season start, isn't it?
Go ahead.
And I say, you know, think Clarendon College are gonna retain them title this season, you see me?
Yeah.
And I'm happy say boys improve your wrong still. You see what I say?
All right. I did not say I think. But I said I have a strong feelings that they will not retain.
Meet him man in idea, you know.
No man, you know me not run from none meeting, man. But what I'm saying, am I right? Am I right, Stula? Am I right, Damien? Am I right? That was the term I used, right?
So I mean, so from the initial stage, was a political assessment you made.
No, I wasn't assessing the thing, you know. I remember I on this show almost every time I talk about this Clarendon team. I said it is the team to beat in this competition, in this schoolboy competition, regardless of Manning Cup or the Casta Cup. When we just started, I said that Clarendon College is the best team throughout. Haven't I said that?
Yes,
but I goes on and I've said it. I just have a strong feeling that they would return this title. Just like we have a strong feelings many games that we predicted that certain team would have lost.
True.
But that, as we say, and I'd say it sometimes, and I said that do these things because of one, you also have to remember that this is a show that we can't all be saying the same things. Everybody
True.
have their own feelings, and it's a
Own
discussion.
opinion. Mhm.
It is where we carry. And if all of us were saying that Clarendon College gonna win this Dakar Stock, I don't know what this show would look like.
Well, that's true. So do you have a strong feeling that Dintil will win next year?
Hey,
And
hey,
they have a strong chance.
stranger.
Them have a
You
strong
see,
chance.
hey,
though.
stranger. Otherwise we trying not to get to Dintil, you know, the man, you don't show up.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
The Dintil have to have everything, you know what I'm saying?
You remember, I warned the man, you know. Remember
Can't
that
win
I
it now.
warned him.
We can't win with them, you know. Hey, I'm not trying to stay away from Dintil, you know, stranger. Dintil, man, you just find a way for you to squeeze you up and everything, you know.
We must have that until after in them, man. I want to
I
be
feel
man.
that thing, you know, man. You see,
Me rate them, though. Me rate
As I
them,
said,
man.
hey, the man, they can't take you when they look after them, you know, stranger. That's I think, you know, man, look after them, man, the man get all upset, you know.
look
I
at
just find a way for sneaking a little PC, you know.
Vivian said,
Like our Shuku now coming with the Dintil jersey and we are celebrate my grad.
Gia said something. What do you hear, man?
Yo, remember when Jamaica Premier League used to have mid-season trophy?
yes.
And that we have to go do for Dintil with that trophy. Mid-season. We have a mid-season trophy.
Now look at that.
Yo.
Hey, listen.
Hey, Randy, are you calling for yourself, you know? You're talking
no.
Dintil stuff, you know?
But you know what?
Laron,
Look how much teams enter the competition.
Yeah.
At least we're a topic of discussion in terms of winning a trophy. You know what I mean? It's okay. Because if it was in that position, you know, to be assessed on that level, you know,
Sir.
it wouldn't be a topic.
Why me I tell
So
him,
it's a
man?
good feeling.
Dintil is a good team, you know, don't get me wrong, but Dintil is not a championship team. It's a good team.
See, a man just come on the platform
Hey,
and
listen.
Dintil are like Tottenham, you know, good team, but not a championship team. Always
listen,
around.
they're a mid-season champion.
Yeah, if we have a
Yeah,
mid-season trophy like how the JPL used to have the mid-season.
Laron,
Listen.
Laron, if you come back on this show with this sort of argument, I'm gonna put you backstage.
No. Sorry. Keep him on the front page, man, because guess what? Remember, this is YouTube, you know, and this program has been recorded, you know, and will be on the program forever. So I open my win. You guys will come and apologize publicly.
All right.
So Rodney,
Hold on.
today.
Lee, hold on a
Yeah.
minute. Vivian, CC side a mash up next year. Them are gonna lose enough player. And they saying, baby, be a buy ball a CC after going use for win League Cup.
But them said that 2018 we win 2019. Them said that 2021.
But who no use by ball? We still no use by ball.
Well, I go allow me to finish my chat, brother. I'm telling you, it's like when I come closer to you and I show me, I go put some people backstage, you know, because I don't have to be myself, you know. So Mr. Nine say mid-season champs. Everton. All is saying not by baller, right? Like high school students. Learn the difference. All right. And of course, Arisha say it's called recruiting. So yes, it is recruiting, of course, most definitely. All right. So Laron, as me say, it's a very good bantering point. But at this point of the show, if you come back on the show like that, Ram, and to create this,
sweet. I told you, sweet, Sadi. I want the sweet.
I have to put you backstage.
I want the sweet.
I have never
They want the sweet. Mid-season trophy, they want history one.
Yo, I once told a cause, you know, man, if man keep quiet for a show, man.
No, we don't need to keep quiet. It's okay, listen.
Laron,
Yeah.
Can't hold on, people. Randy, Shuku, or feel no way. But I think this is a marvelous bantering point. I have never heard anything like this before.
Listen.
Laron, hold on. Laron.
Yo. We couldn't find the one there.
I want you to say it again, Laron. Laron, Laron.
Yo, a joke.
Yeah.
Well, I know, man. Listen, Laron, when you look what I go on now, more Laron to say it again.
Say it again.
Yeah, you remember when the Jamaica Premier League used to have the mid-season final and then play for your mid-season trophy? That's the kind of thing they're gonna have for the Dintil if they're gonna win a trophy, because they're a quarter-final team. After quarter-final, nothing. So we need a mid-season trophy for Dintil.
In my response to you, you just mentioned that we're a quarterfinal team. We have passed the quarterfinal stage almost every year for the past 7 years.
And get 3 and 4 from CC.
Yeah,
every
but
season, so?
but how many schools enter the competition?
All right, hold on a second, people. I'm not going to cut you. I'm going to get back to you,
You're
Randy.
not going to win,
But
Stula.
listen to
Stula, you're not
people.
going to win Panda one day, Stula. You're not
We
going to
have,
win Panda one day.
hold on a second. Damien,
No, I tell you, I have a break in, I'm not going to win Panda one day.
we have unseen, we have the great unseen waiting in the back room, people. And we want to get him in for a few, but we don't have any space in the studio.
Yeah, give us.
I'm gonna ask
No,
you a
you know,
question. I'm gonna use this opportunity.
DM
I'm gonna ask for this opportunity. I need an upgrade for this platform. And this upgrade, people, this upgrade will cost me the big upgrade plan will cost me $468 for the year. And the cheaper one will cost me $180 for the year. Listen now. If I get that $460 a year one, we can admit 10 persons here in the studio at any one time.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna ask you now to look into it. Big up the Sadi Crest show.
So how much the other one can 180 something? How much that?
All right, the 181. Look right here now. Oh, the 181 can take 10 as well. But the next one, the one with the 460, while you have 10, it can take another 12 backstage. So while we have 10 here, we have 12 backstage, and we interchange them if needs be. But as I'm saying, I'm giving you an option. I'll be happy for any one of them. And I'm seeking your sponsorship. So the first side request I beg right out.
So do you're gonna have a link to or which medium do we sponsor to?
We're gonna get to that. Just making it clear. But I'm gonna ask.
So one question, sorry. One question, please.
Mm-hmm.
So seeing that Mr. Francis brought up the mid-season championship for Dintil.
Yes.
You know, could you sponsor the trophy right now? And the trophy, the proceeds can just go to the software that Sally Chris is talking about. you know, can you spoke about the trophy.
All right,
So the proceeds to the trophy does go to all that.
All right, my boss. I can sponsor part of the proceed and you sponsor the other part.
No problem. Anything for the youth. Anything for the youth.
I love that.
We'll have a mid-season trophy.
No problem.
I'm gonna ask Damien, since you're the only one without video now, don't go anywhere too far, Damien. I'm just gonna ask you for 2 minutes and we admit unseen. Is that good, Damien?
Sure, no problem.
Don't go anywhere.
No.
All right, so let us welcome the great unseen and unseen sports TV here on the Sadi Crest Show. Unseen, welcome to the Sadi Crest Show. What say you?
They're taking the thing as a fun, until Charlie Moon drop out early. So watching it as a fun. We're not talking about Dintil. I expected Dintil to do, the better. But unfortunately,
yes,
the same thing over there is haunting them.
My God.
Not teaching the team how to play as a team, but depending on individual brilliances.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's one of the biggest issues with Dintil, And also, I think discipline as well. Yeah, but until good players, quality players, they always get good players, but getting them to play together and carry that right through the tournament is an issue for them. Maintaining that from the group stage right up is an issue.
Okay.
I think it got down to how you develop your players as well. You understand me? I think trying to buy your nucleus of player at the top
Yes.
is not the right way to go. I think like what CC buy get players in, but most of their
No,
players are the top players coming from the youth system.
we don't buy player unseen. We don't buy player. That's a pro league. We don't buy player. We
All right,
don't
just
buy
give
player.
players scholarship.
Yeah.
Give players scholarship or give them a better, easier education. So give them something they can get an easier way out in education. So I think if Dintil can develop them youth program and they're in for a shot. Mona, one Mona. Tell them already shot the press.
Yeah, man.
We're
Big up
working on
yourself
that.
and
We're
that.
working on that unseen.
Yeah,
Thanks for
man,
the
tell them
cancel.
one thing
Thanks for the.
Lee, me never tell you.
Huh?
Me never tell you. Say
Yeah,
one
man,
Mona.
Pick up more. Make more
Yeah, man. We have to say about them.
unseen,
We have to say about
I
them Wednesday
think
unseen against Clarendon
that
College.
make sure them.
Watch this now. Me I go talk fair because me not gonna be like some people go say Mona go win and brave. This is how me I go tell you. Say. Two different style team I go play. On the day, the better attacking team gonna win the game. That's basically because two team I go punch, I go forward to score a goal. Two team with great wingers. Yeah, Thomas, Garden, all. On the third boy up on the wing there. Two great wingers on two team.
Ashley.
Midfield.
Ashley look good.
Midfield have quality as well. Denzel Washington McKenzie versus Malachi Douglas. Mexican versus QP. It's like a brown boy in that midfield.
Batman.
QP versus Denzel. Malachi versus
What name? Zaza.
Yeah, Malachi versus something. Yeah. Mexican.
Bodo up your dark.
Think him out. I think he can play.
I think a Zaza him near.
I think he can play for Germany and Mexico.
Yeah.
I think he can play for Germany and Mexico.
Our Pearl too.
Hold on, Lee, check your message.
No, man, Pearl's different.
Well,
Pearl's
Zaza,
different.
Zaza,
Number 6.
yeah.
Look at Mexican. Not seven way.
Yeah, man, he's not stop run.
Yeah, he's very important to Mona.
Man, it's a good little box to box, man.
I in light too. Easy if you get bunks, man. Love going hard.
Yeah, man, he light. He little man.
They stand up on him, but good youth, man.
Him
It
the
could
light.
be a good match
Him
up in
don't
but
like. Him look little bit. Yes,
but
but him have muscle.
we don't see it like game. We don't see it like game and seeing.
Yo, Craig Butler.
See that the games, you know.
Sorry, Craig Butler. Big up Lenny.
No, if you unbalance and somebody lick you go job, but if you stand up firm and tackle, you're not go job.
So Sadi, execute Sadi. Do you have PayPal and those stuff?
No, I don't. But me had a co-host. I try to.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
man,
Yeah, man, me have cash up.
yeah. So
Cash App and
we don't want. Yeah, so we have Cash App. We have and sure, Mr. Lee have PayPal or so.
yeah, me have cash up and sell.
We can do it via those mediums,
So
guys.
you're not super chat and super sticker already.
No, I'm gonna start that up with you have to go help me on that one day. You know, promise you you run Ghana EPL, JPL, can't find you. Must say a word, Reggie. Just do the right thing, brother.
Sorry.
Yes.
Butler,
Right.
I said today, say, yo, Lenny a good baller, man, and you know, see him deal with them boys, them, and stuff like them, have them a play ball, good ball, and stuff like that. After school, boy, make them play in the JPL, and then blah, 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 see him like a similar thing as what me do, and stuff like that. So we keep the guys, them playing straight through the air, and blah, blah. Me I say, I train on 6, isn't it? Yeah,
All right.
man, cool, though. I always big up Lenny still.
Clarendon can't give Mona 6. Clarendon, so don't buy it.
Before me forget people, as relates to that,
Always
so
big up
Everton
Lenny
asks me
still.
how we can donate. Everton, so the number on the bottom of the screen, just send me a WhatsApp message and then we have a discussion. All right, people? So right now, as we speak for tonight, if you want to make the donation, give me a link and then we make final arrangements. All right? Bless up.
Oh, any
Yeah, man,
man can get 6 man if you
and
wanna
thanks
come
in
open up too
advance,
much.
man. But anyway, people, we're not going to the
Wanna
6 and the 4 and the
get
5.
me
You see,
6.
because we're on that, I'm going right to the prediction
Come
for
on.
the Oliver Shield.
Mona can't get 6 from you're mad.
Why?
Mona.
What them
Why?
I go to lock? What them I
Oh,
go
that's
lock
not
shop without the
impossible.
score? Them I
Why?
go lock shop without the
Bro.
score.
Bro.
Stamps
Bro,
speak
these are
the
players who
football
have
with some facts, man.
international experience, brother.
Eh?
Man have
Clarendon cannot give
international
Mona
experience.
6.
Why?
You're mad.
You can't say that.
A 3 we give them
Rodney.
last year. A 3
Listen
we
to
give them
me.
last year. No.
Listen to me. Let me tell you this.
So why we can't give them 6
because
this year?
Glenmore coach. Because Glenmore coaching staff take too long.
Nobody think Glenmore was gonna get 6. Nobody.
No, I never
No,
thought.
based on how them start the game. Based on how them start the game. Me I say, this look like a 6 because the man in adjust. Me did the match, live. I can't tell you.
Nobody
As the match
predicts
start.
6.
No, we never predict it. Because I said CC go win. Glenmore go win.
You pick Glenmore for win.
This one them first
Martin.
performance. So
Oh yeah.
yes, because of them first performance and how them stop and nullify the forward Kyle Dixon and all, not the first game. No, that is second game The man them CC come out and I press them from early. And the man go over the top,
But,
A man to man
alright.
marking the man at the back, brother.
With the
No,
point
but-
that you make,
If that
me hear Coach Page say that was his strategy going into the game. He knew CC was gonna press high, and his strategy was to put two forwards up front and the two fullbacks, and hit the ball long and play direct. But that's uncharacteristic of Glenmere this season. Glenmere hasn't played that way all season. So you going into a final have a
No.
change for you them
No,
play
no.
immediately.
Me not fully agree with you
No.
because it can happen.
That-
See, hey,
is
CC
a
no play this way
championship
for all
team.
season, Is the only game this me see CC
Okay.
play like this, like how them play Saturday.
Okay.
We
Take
press,
note of that,
I press. But on the first we are place to do. On the first we are place.
You say for this season, we no play
For this
no high
season.
intensity game like this.
No,
the
we
first
never
high
play
intensity
enough,
game we no play.
But
First.
Go on to the high
if you
press
check the
mode.
Russies game last
Go on
year,
to the high
No,
press
hold
mode.
on, no, big man, we're not going back to last year, boss. We tell us we're in a history time, we are talking about this one. No, what I'm saying, I'm
Go
just
on to
saying
the
that
high press mode.
because of what Laron says about Glenmuir, say to change that, but it cannot, man. It's just that, and if you notice, I don't think the youth them really carry out the game plan well enough because they did it about 2 or 3 times and beat the defense, over the top and beat CC, Because remember, at 2-0, Glenmuir got a glorious opportunity. They could have gone to 1. And at 3-1, they get another opportunity, same way, to go 3-2. So the plan was there. It was just not executed the way they are, and those errors that they made at the back. And the way CC played, I don't think the result in terms of win would have been different if Glenmuir even had scored. But, it's just the nature of how the game go. We can always talk and say if. The if don't matter, boss.
Yes,
But
defensively, neither. Defensively, CC Glenmore never structure ever start the overlap. Overlap that kill Glenmore and overlap with CC practice on them system, brother. Overlapping all control the ball. And then the tackling poor to from Glenmore. Maybe they watch too much. See Kyle Dixon. Many people that talk about, all right, he ready for the national team. No. All in a JPL, him not get them chance if a control ball and turn.
We're not going to there right now tonight.
They get more money literally.
Well, yeah, but look at disrespect the ball as unseen. Come on, Virgin. You say I'm not like
Tom, hold on, Tom. You see, before you go no further, allow the people who've met them point, Virgin. This no have nothing to do with disrespect. No, Tom. Is the man giving him opinion? No get into that department.
But you see, look at why me stop him this so sorry.
No,
because
sir.
Guess why I'm sorry? Him now, I go say ball can't go in a JPL, go do this and do that. But why when Whisper do it last year and do all of these things, when I say Whisper ready for this and Whisper ready for that? You understand me I say?
Hold on. What I am simply saying to you, Tom, and I said it earlier on to Shuku and Timbe. Ratted. Another man coming at the studio. A great Trevor. But what I'm saying, Tom, just still, people don't have to allow people to make them point. It's an opinion and allow them to make them point and discussion. And then you can say something. But you can't jump down the man's throat as the man and make a point, brother. It's your opinion and you can't beat a man for your opinion.
But
You get what I'm saying?
them
No.
talk down some of
Alright,
youth them
we
more
can
time
defend
and
myself.
give the youth them more time.
We can defend
Yeah,
myself.
talk them talk down the youth them.
But I not
Can I
talk down
defend
that,
myself?
brother. Yes. I will jump
Can I
out.
defend myself?
Mr.
Can I
Lee.
defend myself? So as me just said,
Yeah.
sorry. When me I say is not disrespecting the youth. You have to understand. Like even today, we have a show up on it. Management have a show up on it now. About the level to the look. The time a Whisper come into the setup for being the national team. We want players. We need players. Now the national team is on a different verge of acquiring the likes of that. Whisper can't come in the team. Whisper can't make a team so easy now, brother. Whisper get him time looking and stuff. In my future for the national team, he can't come in the team now. The man might go for Greenwood, Reese Nelson. If you look on about school now in the league. We passed that stage now.
Me not saying for in the leagues unseen. Me not saying for in the national team unseen. But don't say if him going to JPL, him can't.
No, but if him going to JPL, him not get them chance when get to the schoolboy league.
Holy papi.
Him not get them chance.
Alright, but
him not get them chance. You can support more backline with you can support more backline with Aston.
No man, you run past Aston easy. Anyway,
hype up some things on enough hype up. Yes, me I say all I you them on off hype, brother. Why is all I you them a do good? Una push all I you them, brother. Una not talk up some youth and then some of them una go say can't do this and can't do that and not good enough. This are not good enough.
Well, no, man, we have put the thing in context. When I this somebody and you are make it sound like we are under them. Listen to me, I say. Him is a good baller, hands down. He have a whole heap of talent and him gonna make it far. But him have a whole heap of way for go. See him have a whole heap of football, whole heap of things to learn in the game. Make him learn. We stop force the youth them for go up there and just drop back down so boom on them face. Yes, you have to Peter McGregor. Them force Peter McGregor send him across him there. Come back. You have to even know him there now. They want a lower tier league in Europe. That even nobody want to talk about it.
Don't worry about that. The man make a food. Anyway, welcome Trevor.
Yeah, man, bless up, sir.
What's going on, bro?
Bless Trevor.
Yeah, man, bless up and seeing TV, you know, reviewing all the time, you know.
Yeah.
Big up.
I want to think, Trevor, you think a grave night shift we are on Pandis every night?
No, I'm not come to stay, and kind of, you know, my thing was all
right,
I said my few little pieces, but hot debate now, listen to now all night, and you know, all the people have them opinion and what. You know, we never expect Mona to win, man. After that performance, Bailey put up against City, and I think that I going to inspire Mona. Nobody think about that?
Go again. We missed that one day.
After the performance from Leon Bailey against Man City, you think that would have inspired Craig and his team?
Oh, wow. Didn't look at it that way, my boss.
Yeah, man.
Did look at it.
And I must tell you though, with the CC Glenmuir, like I said, I didn't watch any of the games, but it was kind of shocking the result because I thought Clarendon College would be going into the final having lost the Champions Cup and a lot of pressure, but I guess them you can see them strong mentally. They react very well and get the job done. So congrats to both Lenny and the Clarendon College boys, Mr. Craig Butler and the Mona boys, you know. Job well done, man.
Yeah, man, bless up for real. Bless up yourself. Yeah, man. So as may I say, and to this, to be honest with you, I never really want to go down that road tonight, but have to allow everybody if you have them peace. There's a lot of discussion around Kaim Dixon, whichever one I want to call it. We are yet to prove it. I need to get his right name. But as it relates to that, a lot of discussion going on with him now. There's a discussion, people saying he resembles Walter Boyd. Some people is saying he's better than Walter Boyd at this level, at this stage of age of the competition. Some people is saying all sort of things. But guess what? The future is where we're gonna look forward. He's a very good player. I like his workload. Trust me. Um,
And listen, sorry if I may, I just want to respond to what me and see. I
yes.
said about Whisper. The only reason why I'm not think a Whisper, I mean, should be knocking on the door for even be a starting player in this Jamaica team is because I don't think him playing any competitive football. If he was playing competitive football, I think he's good enough. And like him say, he have some ways to go, of course, because he's young, naturally. But he have that quality. I've seen him play for Jamaica several times, and he really impressed every time I see him play.
And that's true. Him now have no game under him belt right now to get a look in. And I think that's where the challenge would have been. But the good thing about it, the youth is so young and
But
he's
he
in a
trains every
place
day.
now. No training and match fit is different,
It's
boss.
different, yeah, that's different.
Different, to be honest with you. But him in a place now which me believe the development will continue and will probably move even faster than what we believe. Hopefully, that he can stay grounded and things work out for him because trust me, he's a very bright prospect. I'm seeing him that man. May have to see Whisper in a Jamaican colours going to the World Cup. Based on what I believe.
A quick opinion on the topic.
So what the comparison? We're not to compare Dixon with Whisper.
No. I'm
No,
not
no,
going to
nobody
that.
now,
No.
nobody now compare.
I was
this,
just responding to what you say and seeing about what you think about Whisper,
So,
getting into the Jamaica team.
so Trevor,
Yeah.
blessings, my bro. You know I always enjoy seeing you on the show. So my thing is to you, Trevor, and see, because I know you guys are very knowledgeable about these things. But at what stage does a youngster need to go into the program then? To the national program? At what
Age is just
stage?
a number, man. With football nowadays, age is just a number.
Which one of the national program you talk about?
The senior national
Senior,
program.
the
The senior
senior.
national program. Because I think if the player have the quality,
Yes.
like a Kaim Dixon, you need to introduce him to the program. There's nothing wrong with it. Because when you check Whisper performance, he's not performing beneath standard. So I think that's what we need to do. We need to be brave enough to put some youngsters into the program. So
No, I agree with you.
Listen.
If you have the quality, you can get the chance, but it doesn't mean giving it the chance you're gonna make it, in the final squad. But like me say,
All right.
just on the Whisper thing, I think Whisper is mature enough. I think he have the quality. But my problem is that he's not playing any competitive football. So I wouldn't even consider him right now.
Right now, yeah.
You know what I mean?
True.
Yeah.
Fair enough, Chief.
All right, back to one scene. Let me ask Antine to finish in point and then we continue. People, to be honest with you, we have 6 minutes to go to the end of this show, believe it or not. But we'll try and take it and make it to 10 because we need to look at the Mona CC matchup coming up in the Olivier Shield. Continue and see.
All right, so we Whisper at the time, right? So the coach used a metric of him see something in him. That's what the coach said. Him see something in him where him have that thing the way him can just pop up and score and him see the talent in him. And at the time, him know say Chelsea are fine because there was a thing behind the scenes where a lot of people never know, right? The relationship with Craig Butler and a person part of the coaching staff, whatever. The whole works. Now, the coach sees something and whisper him, target every day. Them say, give him an opportunity. When him there training Whisper, him see Whisper a shooting drill, Whisper tear up the shooting drill better enough for the local base player than in the Premier League. Yeah? And that's one of the reasons why he put him at the squad. Cool. I think Malachi Douglas was at the camps as well, right? Never get picked. Now, Kaim Dixon at this moment, right? At this moment, we are the team. I look to go for players like saying the Premier League and so to fix with number 6 problem. Them now game are looking like that not a big team there. But if them have a 1/2 game like a say them gonna play one game outside a FIFA window where the big players them can't come, they have the problem with them pick them and give them a chance. You know them game. Me not a problem with that. But in a tournament thing now, like now Jamaica want win. A win trophy. We have the likes of Greenwood that come in and them play. Them nah go give them nah go do it.
Greenwood,
And me
Greenwood
can't
coming in and
you know.
seeing. Greenwood coming
Yeah
in.
man.
Yeah,
Greenwood,
Confirm.
Reese
Them a
Nelson.
work on it.
Okay.
That's a good way, you know, man.
Yeah, but unseen, but and that them face it. But yes, them to give the young players them more chances. I
Hey.
can't wait till the young players them reach 26, 27
Yeah.
before them I get them first touch out of the
Stranger,
national team. That
Stranger,
don't
may
make no
agree
sense.
though. Think about this. What age did Baby Gardner make the Jamaica national team?
Now when we're 15, 16, them age, man.
Senior team. No, I think it was like
Senior
about
team, man.
17. Yeah, I think it was
17.
about
17
17.
plus.
17, yeah.
You know, and you can talk about the Pele Wilson too, who made the team very young. You know what I mean?
But at the same
So,
time, they know
but,
two different time, you know.
no, man, football no change. I'm saying, man, football no change.
Football change, brother.
If I
Football
youth have the
change, brother.
quality, no, man. If I youth have the quality,
Football
and
change.
see,
Football
change to what?
change. They never have. But them days they never have VAR. No, you have VAR. Football change, brother.
No, Anthony, me
Yeah,
always tell people
Well,
this,
yeah,
you know.
worry about.
I always tell
no, we're
people
not
this, you know,
talking
the
about VAR. The
principles
rules are
don't
going
change,
always,
you know, brother.
amendment are going to make to the rules and everything.
Yeah,
But football,
guess what?
football
Because
no
them no
change.
want give youth them no chances. Them say ball change and they not on the youth them level and blah 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 blah
Let me
blah
say
all of
something,
these
and
things.
let me say
You
something
don't tell me
though.
nothing.
My issue about youths, yes, they must get opportunity, but if you're in a position right now and you look at the Jamaica setup, so to speak, and let's use Akaim Dixon now. Whisper already got his opportunity, he got the look in, he's still in and around the setup.
It's still around, yeah, it's set up.
Yeah, but Akaim Dixon now, who out of the Jamaica setup as a striker, Akaim Dixon would be able to get that game or get that nudge over.
Sorry, I've been defending youth, you know. I can't see, I don't know Kyle Dixon very well, but based on where we at now, the Jamaica national team, we're going into what? Copa America
Yes.
and then qualify. I can't see a Kyle Dixon being introduced at this point, to be honest. You know what
I
I mean?
agree. I agree with what Unseen say, you know, in terms of the national team, what they did couple months ago, I don't know if them still have it. They had a pool of players that they named, including local players, overseas players, and from this pool, them pull whenever they have friendlies without the services of the overseas players. And I think Kaim Dixon could be added to that pool if a national under 20 or national under 23 squad come up.
Yes.
He should
Yeah,
be
man.
in and around.
Yeah, man.
Kaim next level is if him a going to the Jamaica Premier League, if we go in there stamp him class, or if him a go overseas, then him go overseas and find a club and develop more. I think
Right.
Whisper was more professionally packaged
Yeah.
for that stage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely.
But not
absolutely.
even like a prisoner the little squad where the local squad Kaim Dixon can't go make.
No,
Yeah,
we
Why?
don't know. We don't
because
know that
guess
yet.
what?
Why?
No,
Why?
we tell her
All
why
right,
me I tell her that. Tell her why me I tell her that because me already know, me already see it. Only one person or three person out of Jamaica depend on the real local squad, me G. Most of the local squad man them are still overseas based, still in America and certain place them based. And not in a Jamaica Premier League, me G.
When you
all
have
right.
when
Hold
you have
on,
a
people.
player,
Sad to
But
say,
the
but
reality,
I'm not going down too far in this road. If we're gonna do that, I'm not gonna meet one of our objective, which is the last one going through. And as we say, it's sure boiling down, coming to a bless up yourself, Marvin, to an end. But of course, we're going to look at the matchup for Mona versus CC. And we're going to take the matchup. We're going to have a prediction as it is tonight. All right. Wednesday is a game. And I'm really not sure what tomorrow may bring. So we want to bring this matchup tonight and we continue as it is. So prediction night, people, think about it and let me start. So
3-1 to Clarendon College.
Trevor, Mr. Lee, well, if you get Mr. Lee, help me write down thing, 3-1 to CC,
Yeah.
Trevor say. Eh, how would I have now? Laron, you don't mind give Mr. Lee a spot. Give me your
No,
prediction,
sorry,
Laron.
Yeah,
no,
man.
sorry, drop me out. Sorry, drop me out. Push me on the back, man. Drop me out.
Yeah, Ron? All right,
Yeah,
cool
man,
then,
drop me out,
Trevor.
man. Me go on listening.
All right, respect. So, Laron, what's your prediction?
It's a 3-0 CC. Most of them youth are going left. So them are going to try. I'm gonna try enjoy the game and I'm gonna try be expressive and thing and little showboat and put on a show for the crowd. So me say 3-0. With a depleted bench as well. Me not say we are pressed too hard for a long period. So
But
easy 3.
in a way though, I want to ask a question. You might not have to answer, but why CC have to go into that competition with them youth right now, knowing them have Oliver Sheep?
I think the team was invited and them just decided to send
Yeah, but I'm
a senior.
saying if there's an invitation and there's a matchup, there's a big game. I think personally,
And the younger players get some experience, get some playing time. So I think it's
man,
a bit of a push.
I don't buy into that. But personally, I think that's a little bit disrespect to the Oliver Sheep. To be honest with you, I mean it's a competition that was already set
Excuse them
and
and look,
planned,
man.
and it's a situation where this game was planned and scheduled long before the competition actually started. So, for these things to come up personally, I think it's a level of disrespect to the competition, to be honest with you. But that's fine. We can take that on another time. Unseen, what's your prediction?
So what is happening? Some of the players from CC will not be there.
Yeah, they're going to Guyana
Some
for
of
a
the top
tournament.
players. Some of the top players.
Let's not go into there. I'm not sure of the players really, but there are some players that will be going to a tournament.
I don't want them using an excuse, when you want to beat
No,
them.
man, it's not no excuse. They
Mostly
are going.
it's mostly a mix of under 16 players and players from the bench who can play about next year. And I think Bolt Barrett is going as well because him on a 2 suspension. So them just gonna send him because him can play about next year as well. So
You're not going to get a weak CC team, I'm just
no man, it's
saying
still gonna be a
for that
strong
matter.
team. It's still
No,
gonna
but
be a strong team, man.
Oh, come on, I want a good team. I want them get them
Yeah,
beat
man,
me.
it's still gonna be a very strong. Mostly under
Yeah,
16.
CC can
More
use
than
them on a
you
more
CC
than
want
can
three
use
Mona.
them. CC
more than
can use them
three
on a
CC
16
one.
team and beat CC, man.
3-1
More
to
than
CC.
more than three CC one.
All right,
CC can use them
Unseen.
on a 16 team and
So
beat
Mr.
Mona.
Nine said 2-1 to CC. Come people in the chat, give me your prediction. I want everybody prediction for this one. This is the last schoolboy football competition,
I'm
And I'm
saying
talking about all the come forgive me anything. Randy,
Randy not there. You don't know Randy
Randy
jump
jump
out.
out. All right. Mr. Lee, your take. Oh, Randy, come back. Randy, your prediction.
Yeah. I think it's gonna ask the Clarendon College to replicate such a game that they played a couple of days ago. And when you look on the Mona team, defensively, Clarendon College was really poor the other day. It's just that the attacking was really stronger than Glenmore. But I think the two defensive midfielder of Mona will really come up big for Mona against Clarendon College. And I think in terms of chemistry, Mona have it more than Clarendon College at this stage. And I think Mona is going to win 1-0.
Mona win 1-0.
Yeah.
Okay.
If Mona score upon you, done,
Yeah.
done. Done.
The whole
Mr. Lee.
season, no team never score power one goal and
Tom,
win
wait
it.
the time, man. Prediction, man. Why time hot team, man? Mr. Lee, your prediction.
yeah, man. I choose it. Me saying a CC.
3-0 to CC. Tom, your take.
I tell Randy, one goal can beat Clarendon College. No matter who I play. Mona, anybody. One goal can beat it, brother.
Oh,
You see
yeah.
me? And a 3-1 game are done.
In favor of
3-1
Mona?
to Tom.
in favor of one team, man. You know,
Okay,
so one done all the way, man. Come on,
okay,
man.
Everton. All right. So right now my take on this, I see CC winning 2-1.
Man, MC CC beat up one team and I defend. And I put it by Mona. Hey,
And see, let them no man. Leave them.
Ben
Hello,
Mona
listen.
defend no time in the
Big
game,
man,
Bridget.
no say nothing, man. Just wait, man.
All right, man. We come Wednesday night. We shall see, bro.
Anybody else in the chat, man? Give it.
Fight more run past them and see how good their defense is.
Unseen. What's your score, Unseen? Yeah, go with Mona for win how
3-1.
much?
3-1 Mona, man.
3-1 Mona.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Thomas.
So right now we have
Brown has score. Gardner score, sorry. Denzel Washington McKenzie kicking one. Him score on CC last year and allow you beat Mona. You understand me? I know him ready.
All right, people, let me tell you this. You're not going to be a run over, you know. This match is not going to be a run over. And we must also understand, regardless of how we see things, the teams are relatively good teams. I wouldn't say relatively good teams. I'm not sure of the team that I will see for Clarendon College coming out to start. Just saying that. But I think, you know, by far, on the field and also on paper, in my view, people, Clarendon College is a better team. I don't think there's any other schoolboy team better than Clarendon in the country. But, you know, the football is still having a run. And guess what, people? In their respective competitions, these two teams are unbeaten. Unbeaten Mona in the Manning Cup and unbeaten Clarendon College in the Dakar. Well, you can imagine what is at stake. You can imagine what is at stake for this game. Two unbeaten teams from different side of the scope, right? Skyward, Curtain Boss, both sides dangerous in their own way. Of course. Give me your prediction, Skyward.
Sadi. Mona is so excited about winning the Manning Cup for the first time. I'm still celebrating, so I forgot to come play Wednesday.
They might go come give you a Glen. They might go come give you a Glen.
Yeah, we say I get to ask up in this situation. Watch it, joke.
Yo, is the difference with Mona when they tackle? People burn them. Yeah.
Hey,
let me tell you something.
Hey, I know they're still celebrating. I know they're still celebrating for the school.
They might go get. Me guarantee, say me number 9 a better man get red card.
Number 9.
No, lucky for one.
If we get red card, show another yard. But somebody will feel it.
Stranger, the energy done, man. They already win the Manning Cup, man. They don't have nothing else to play for now.
Yeah.
They might come out flat.
No,
I'm only surprised they get a 6 in a Stranger.
I'm not surprised either.
All right.
You could last year on the team. Last year CC team better team than this year. Hands down. Yeah? And you couldn't give Mona 6. Stop it, man.
Mona really better than last year than that. Mona better last year too, you know. Mona better last year too, you know.
Hold on.
Mona attacking team last year. No defense.
Hold on, people. You know me, I have to take my time out to bless up some people and then thumbs up in the show. Bless up yourself, Mr. Everton Burt, the manager of Dingtil. Bless up yourself, my youth. Anyway, people, I'm going to go through. So Skyward is saying that if Mona score early and get a groove in CC in a trouble, and if CC score first, Mona dead because they've got press and CC got beat them with possession and score again. Well, these are good observations, but what I will say to you, I can't see any early goal in this game. And that's just me. But I really think, again, my prediction is a 2-1 victory to Clarendon College.
Sorry, mentally CC have it, man. Trust me.
No, and I don't have a problem. Remember, I tell you that CC is a mental monster. I say that all the time. You know?
I have it, man.
One game.
So what Travis says? Mona no mental.
No, I'm saying not unseen. I'm saying because Mona won the money.
You know, like how you love turn things around. You notice when you start
celebrating.
No, unseen, but let us address something. I'm not saying that. Hey, you see me Tom Miller me put up bass? Or me describe the teams?
Yeah, but But what may I say is, when
Yes.
you say, when Mr. Leah say, CC is a mentally tough team, like, you know, like Mona. Bro, them players that come from Europe, brother.
Listen what me I say now, and seeing CC been there and done that, bro. Mona just get there for the first time, I tell you.
No, but look
Them
at
still a celebrate. I come
These
Wednesday, they still a
players
celebrate the
are
Money
coming
Cup.
from Belgium.
Them still a celebrate the Money Cup when them come Wednesday, bro.
Bigger league
All right.
competition them a play than
No, so
All right,
Mona,
I'll see, man. We don't talk. Huh?
Mona players are more experienced than Clarendon College
more
players.
experience.
Hello.
Experience
Listen.
what? What them
Look
win?
here.
What them win?
Anyone
What
a
them
CC
win?
player.
No,
What them have to show it? What they win? What they win?
It's not about win. They've been in program from their
Nah, we
some of them
talking
been
about
in
winning.
program from
What
the
they
six,
win, bro?
All I
seven.
do is been in a program.
Almost every summer them go Europe.
What they
Clarendon
win, bro?
Parish
What they
itself,
win?
Randy,
What they
unseen.
win?
Randy,
Unseen.
I will say this to you.
What they win?
Going to Europe plays a very, very important role in their development. But what we are looking at now, the exposure that they get from Europe, they'll have to double up the efforts. They have been doing that to get the better teams here in the country. And I have seen a lot of games, and don't get me wrong now, I've seen a lot of games with Mona, and they were lucky to go over the line, which is important in games. So the fact that you mentioned that their exposure and they go to Europe and I know and see, let me finish my time now, Virgin. But I am saying that if that is what you're gonna use, it doesn't have the big tangible experience that we are looking for them to use over the so-called minority teams that they had a tough time with. Yes, I'm seeing.
Daddy.
For a see. Sorry, go ahead.
Let me say something there. Right now, Clarendon Parish itself have 2 wins against Craig Butler, and Craig Butler have 0 against Clarendon Parish. Glenmuir beat Craig Butler, regardless if a penalty or not. Clarendon beat them this year. Win is a win, as you say. And we beat them last year. All know we no beat a Clarendon, a clean team from Clarendon yet, and more have to see him do that.
And I won't be flattered or surprised if Mona win either. This is football, and these are 2 unbeaten teams in their respective competition.
No, me not say them can't win, sorry.
So,
but them now go win.
It's a football. I mean,
Mona team is fitter. Mona team is more organized than Clarendon College. That's just
really.
Really?
Of course.
Oh my God.
Someone
Listen. No. Mona players them play to instruction.
Take it easy.
Mona players them play to instruction.
So Clarendon players don't play to instruction.
I am just arguing the point on behalf of Mona at this point in time, right? I respect what you're saying about Clarendon.
Hey,
I'm not speaking about Mona.
Hear what them do. So they make a point.
Yeah, we never make the point.
No, man. Randy, we shall win. We are careful for win, Randy.
Because I know many them come with that time.
Mona, I say I careful win 1-0.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Me have it right now.
And then when I hear Mr. Lee, now Tom Stranger come with a put emotion aside and come with a fact.
They will never do that. They will never do that.
No, Mona is a good team. Mona is a good team.
3.
But you say Mona can't get 6 and then can't get 3?
No,
not at this stage.
Not at this stage. No, it will not happen. Not with a goalkeeper in the goal. The best goalkeeper in the league, brother.
Best goalkeeper in which league, man? The best kicking goalkeeper ball alone in the
football league, bro.
No, stranger. He's the best goalkeeper in schoolboy football.
Listen what I'm saying. Listen to him, I say.
The Mona goalkeeper.
Yes.
Like that.
If you say Hutchinson from Dintil handle the ball better than him.
The man and I go do the season, brother.
Hutchinson is not better than that guy. I'm in a favorite talk. Hutchinson is not better than him.
Number 1, you're not a goalkeeper, you know. You're not a goalkeeper, you know.
Hutchinson get pick over him in a national team, same way.
CC not a goalkeeper.
No.
That's a different level of thing.
Remember now, this keeper is an upcoming keeper, Mona, a good youth. And to me, I rate him as one of the best in schoolboy football. At his age, trust me, he's
He's
there.
more focused than Hutchinson, man.
He's there. No, let me tell you
More focus
something.
on Hutchinson. Hutchinson will give a game, man.
Do simple things right.
Hutchins is not a dependable keeper. I keep saying this over and over.
Not a
I'm
dependable
glad-
Give a
keeper.
game
Can't
to
depend on
Saudi.
it.
And
Give a
Saudi,
the
I
keeper.
agree with you. I
I'm glad
agree
Shuku-
with you.
I'm glad
agree
Shuku
with
and
you.
Dalton are there to beat me.
No, I agree with you. You're right.
They say I will
You're
make
right.
teams and beat Dingtil keeper.
No, I agree with you. Listen, Mona keeper do the simple things right.
Come collect
And
the
that's
ball.
it.
That's what I like with him.
In
A
the
whole
over
heap of
things,
mistake.
over
A whole heap of mistake the boy they make.
Everybody's gonna make mistakes.
How
Hey,
much
you know, so not
mistakes
easy.
CC keeper make? How much
But
mistakes
don't-
CC keeper make?
But we
Talk
not
to
talk about we not say CC keeper best in the world. Like we not
Oh,
talk
no,
about
if
that
you
boy
say,
that
go
best.
like so, now just come beat up
Eh?
with them and shots now come off on the pole.
You think we're gonna leave this till Wednesday? It's okay. It's okay.
Mr. Lee,
And
watch
Tom-
your
Tom
guy.
said that-
All me know
After
say
half time,
after
you see the net.
me know say a 3-1, they must slap past him.
After half line, Thomas a kick one pass the goalkeeper.
All right, Devon Porter, I get your point, Devon.
But come on.
Devon Porter is saying CC is a good team, but I think Mona is on a high right now.
Generally,
and
they
they
might know
need
international experience.
each
Yeah,
They
them
might
a
know
drink,
Devon
man.
Porter.
So therefore,
Them I know
Mona
what
will
time
be
it is.
2-1.
Them a drink them left on the highest.
People must remember this, you know. This is just prediction, you know. Nobody now gambling, you know.
Yeah, prediction.
No, but you and me want hear now, Sadi Chris.
Yes.
You want hear tangible facts to back your team based on what you see. And so yes, you can say, all right, the man go win based on the factor. Right? Now you can't use CC versus Glenmore because Glenmore not playing nothing defensively. Nothing. We did the match and watch it. Nothing defensively. Nothing them. Yeah, them winger now helping a defense, help defend the wing back them.
But Mona defense no good either.
What?
Mona defense no good, brother.
So me I show you emotion is the man I use.
Mona defense no good.
Sir, they would
you're
like for
wrong
you to
with
address
that.
that.
Look here now.
Tam, hold on, Tam.
Look
Tam,
here,
hold
let me
on,
see
hold on,
speak
Tam.
first, Asadi.
No, man, no. You're just jumping and saying that. Me not think you really look into it, or if you watch it. All right.
This
Go
is
ahead.
what I'm saying, man.
Mona team goals just stop score upon them just the other day.
Tell me how much goals score per
were-
Mona. No, you are going to tell me
Tell
that.
you how
many
much,
goal they concede,
tell you how much
yeah.
goal them concede. At
Yeah.
least 7 to 8 goal.
All
Mona
right.
concede.
Fine. From how many games? And you have a problem with that?
Yeah. Are the internet vexing a stranger? For that comment.
No, personally for me,
So-
I'm a CC man. I feel like Mona have a very compact defense, a good defense. Them now go. Me not see them a give up no bag of goal, no 6 and them thing there. But me feel like CC have the quality to beat them, to score multiple goals on them.
Trust me, it's not going to be a easy game for Kaim Dixon. Mona have the two best defensive midfielders in the entire country. The two, I choose they play simple and do the simple things right. A lot of people don't highlight them, but they have the best defensive midfielder in the country.
Randy, what I'll say to you and say to everybody else, you see, let me tell you what Mona has as a major strength. And I guess everybody's taking it part by part in terms of a team structure. But you see, a defensive unit, Mona has a classic defensive unit. And when I say that, they defend from striker right back to the goalkeeper, if you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And if you notice, how me pick up that, when I see 2 matches that I've seen Butler park the bus, and you realize how the youth them organize themselves. There's a coach, 2 coach in the Premier League when we see do that, you know. But the Everton coach name right now, when in the day I burn in the day, and also Newcastle coach when in the day Bournemouth. Those people come in like when they are defending our part the bus, they look like a training. The way they play, and that's how Mr. Craig Butler get him defense to work. So systematically, defensively, as a unit, they are very, very good. Very, very good. So this is what I'm saying, and I'm not saying that CC gonna run over Mona, or Mona gonna run over. I'm expecting a very good game, an intriguing game. Tough game, and as I said, I'm not seeing any early goals being scored. Yes, I think these 2 teams and these 2 team coach are going to really get themselves look into, they're not going to just rush into everything. Be sure of that. And right now, people, and that is the reason me give Clarendon the edge because I still think that Clarendon is a better team than Mona and more experience at this level, regardless of the international exposure that Mona has. At this level, CC, I believe, is a better one.
Okay.
So that's what I say. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to take some in the chat and I must leave you now. If you want to continue, Mr. Lee.
Well,
Man.
can I give you a stats? Can I give you some stats? I'm just do some
let,
research,
let me
man.
get let me just take these in the chat and then I'll come right back to you. So Kid Cash is saying that CC have the best defense. Not too sure of that, but Marvin Campbell, them man narrate CC. All right, Kid Cash, check the stats. All right, my boss, we're going there. How much goals scored pan Mona from season? All right, we're gonna get that too. Devon Porter, CC have better ball handlers, but the way Mona press and play as a unit, that's why they will win the game. Mona I get bag. Oh, remember that coming from Kid Cash. Devon Porter, Mona will park the bus and counter when they win the ball. That's a very good thought, Mona. Very, very good thought, that Porter. Marvin is also saying, yo, Mona no get no pressure like how CC get in a D cup. So a talk, no talk. All right, good. Unseen, I'll take you. And then after unseen, I'm going to give everybody their minute or a minute and a half for your closing statement. And then we get back to that. All right, so unseen, your minute and a half.
And I said, Mona scored 44 goals. 7 goals against in the Manning Cup.
Yeah.
In the Manning Cup, right? Them lose to Glenmore in the Champions Cup, so that's probably for all cups they will have 8 goals against, right?
Yeah.
And they score 44 goals. Isn't that a prolific record? Isn't that
Very good.
a top team record?
Very good. How many games?
I try calculate the
How many games?
I never check the games, but them play less game than Clarendon. A way less game than Clarendon. I remember for them, Clarendon going around a second round, and then going around a 16, and then go quarter final, and then go semi final. So
Yeah,
they
but we
play
still
less.
can use the games to match it up, not the amount, but the games per goals.
Yeah, but we never get the chance because
Right. How many goals Clarendon College score?
We never get the chance to go up on Clarendon. We do Mona first.
Okay.
All right. So I'm just bet that forward. So the Clarendon man them can look for them research and
no, you can't stop it the same. I'll give you half a minute to go search and come back. I go to the others. You can't come and give me one side if I give stats.
Okay.
That's not fair.
Okay.
So if I give stats, if you circle up the stats, don't come to me with that.
Yes, man.
Yeah.
Yes, man.
Randy, you're a minute and a half.
I just want to use a minute and a half to promote the show. Guys, remember, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and if you look on the screen, you see the Zelle and the cash and the cash app to donate to the program. Please, guys, it's a wonderful show. It's a wonderful family, and we want to just improve the show. Okay, so anything you guys have, cash app or Zelle, and thanks in advance.
Bless up yourself, Randy.
Yes, sir.
All right. So who we have now? So should we take the great Franco, man called Laron from Upper North Clarendon? Your minute and a half, boss.
All right, so I'm not denying the fact that Mona have a very organized defense unit, but if you look at Clarendon College all season, Clarendon College has scored multiple goals except against Stets, Cornwall, and Garvey. And with Stets, it was very difficult condition to play under. Um, Heavy underfoot condition, and I think they just wanted to get through that game. Cornwall game, we don't know what happened, if it was fatigue or what it was. Garvey game, Garvey was very annoying. Garvey know if he ugly up the game and make it difficult, and I don't think we were at our best in that game. And I think if we bring our A game, we can score multiple goals against Mona. I think they're very organized defensively, and them can hit you direct and score. But I think CC have the quality to pull off a solid 3-0 or 3-1 win over Mona.
Okay, very good, very good, very good. All right, so we move to Tom Stranger. Your minute and a half, Tom.
Yeah, I want to congratulate both teams for reaching to the Oliver Shield final, and I
Unseen, you don't
hope,
find it yet. Me have it at my fingertips still, no, sorry, Tom. That's why you
yeah,
fi find it.
I
Huh?
hope to
Have it,
see,
have it.
Yeah, man, me have it. Me just why you fi find it,
yeah, I hope to see a great game coming Wednesday and stuff. I hope both teams come out and play a good game of football. Also, I don't want to see something that don't look like both the champions of the schoolboy football. I want to see a champion meeting champion match.
Yes.
That's how I want to see the match go and stuff like that. But I know Mona is a good team, and I know it's not going to be like a run over game. But I think we have the ability to score three goals at Mona. I'm still gonna give them a goal. You know, but I'm pretty sure the boys could come out with a victory on Wednesday.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much as we continue to go down the line. So ask my co-host, Sir Lee and Randy. Laron, I'm just gonna ask you to just go backstage a bit. I'm gonna carry in Trevor for him to give me his final words. All right. So
Yeah,
you
man.
don't have to go yet. All right. Cool. Mr. Lee. No, let me take in Trevor. Trevor, your minute and a half for your closing statement.
Yes, and like what Tom Stranger said, just want to congratulate both schools for their victories, and looking forward for a great Oliver Shield champion against champion, rural era champion versus corporate era champion. I was trying to talk, and I didn't know that you shut me out for a while, but I hear Unseen again saying that the fact that Mona they go Europe, they come back with a lot of experience. But I watch Mona very closely all season because I'm a fan of Craig Butler, and I chump in team all the time. But that don't show in the schoolboy football to me, Unseen. Then I look like a team that is well exposed. You know what I mean? Unless they're overachieving, they probably don't have the quality and they're overachieving, unless you're telling me that. But they not bring that European experience, rub off on them in the schoolboy football, in my view. Yeah, and prediction wise, I think I got shift up my prediction because I wasn't aware that CC probably not gonna be at full strength. So I would move from 3-1 CC to 2-1 CC. Because hands down for me, CC is the best team in schoolboy football.
Trevor, what I will say to you, I'm not saying that they're not going to be a full strength. I don't know because I'm hearing that is more so the fringe players they're going away with or going abroad. I don't know. So I don't know
That's
which
still
team they're coming with. So
For me, that's still
hopefully,
disruption.
all right.
Because once you
That's
lose a
okay.
squad player, that's disruption. So
That's good. All
I
right.
trim it down to 2-1. So change my prediction from 3-1 to 2-1.
All right. I did that. I did that. Sir Lee.
Yeah, man, another great night come to an end on the Saturday show. Thanks for all the man them on the panel. All the people them in the chat. Continue to show your support and thing. Coming down to the end of another great schoolboy football season. Yo, it was a good season overall, both Manning Cup and the Casca Cup. Some good quality football player. Trust me, it's just sad to know that all good things must come to an end. Come Wednesday when everything comes to an end. I'm looking forward to see the final game. Two good team. I still think Clarendon College have the better team, and I'm looking forward to see them come out on top with a three zip win. We share the same sentiment as Trevor and just describe Mona. with the experience when them went overseas and come back and play, just not showing them playing that they're a team that with all that exposure. But still, big up to Craig Butler still for him achievement. Congratulate him and Mona team for winning the Manning Cup for the first time.
Okay, thank you very much. Before I take my last words, Unseen, have you gotten the data yet?
Yeah, man, me do the
So how
thing.
many goals CC scored?
CC scored 84 goals in 19 games.
How many
Right?
conceded?
They conceded 6.
Okay, so
How many game Mona play, Unseen?
Wanna play 15 games.
And Clarendon,
we concede 3 night Champions Cup though.
no, it's
Yeah,
all
them they night Champion Cup.
No, I'm gonna put the Champions Cup. I never calculate the Champions Cup.
no man.
Oh.
This is all right. So talk to us now. You want
Calculate
to
the
compare using the
So if
data
I
as
put
what you
the
said.
Champions Cup tonight, so that's gonna be
9.
6 and
No.
3.
No,
That'll
man.
be
No, we're
9.
not going
No,
into the
no,
Champions
no.
Cup.
Unseen. Just keep it at D Cup and Manning Cup.
Right, D Cup
How
and
many
Manning
games
Cup.
does the CC play?
19.
And how many Mona play?
15.
15.
Okay, all right, cool.
I'm gonna score 44 goals on the 7 against. In the in the league cup.
And CC.
Manning Cup.
Manning Cup, yeah.
And CC.
Yeah?
And CC
CC
score much?
6.
Much them
84.
score? 84.
84.
So talk to us about the stats now. Because you're using the statistics and the data to pull across the point. So
No, man, I
you
said
have more of them now.
both of the statistics them prolific in terms of goal
Yeah.
scoring, because they must score more
Yeah.
than look
Yeah,
for
but
more than
Clarendon way more
look for more than
prolific,
2 goals a game.
Well, Clarendon
Mona.
way more prolific for me though, based on the number of games.
So Mona
Yeah.
scoring, call it 3 goals per game. And Clarendon scoring what? 4 or 5?
What amount them a score per game? Because 19 divided in that would I give about 5. You look on about 4 to 5 goals per game.
Exactly. So
Clarendon.
what I'm saying, Nancy, sometimes if you're gonna draw to statistics and data, sometimes that we actually throw it off our own.
No, you know, show you off, because you
you
look on goal scoring, you look on the goals against. So two of them quite the same page just with goals against.
No, but what I'm saying now, if you go to
6
goal
and 7.
against,
So
if you go to
team
goal
about defense.
against, yes, but if you go to goal against and goal score, and that's why I asked you how many games did Mona play, because that will also play a part.
Mona play 15 games at the Manning Cup.
All right, so very good people. Anyway, people, I must say it was such a wonderful night tonight. We had fruitful discussions, and I want to thank especially those people in the chat. You were very good tonight. You were very much be a part of the show, and I really appreciate your indulgence, I must say, and continue to join the Saturday Press Show. As you know, people, and we make mention of getting a better chat platform and an upgrade from what I'm having here, and I ask you for that. It's a sponsorship. So cash up, people, as you see it running down the screen, or Zelle, the number for Zelle, so you can always make your contribution. All right, and of course, continue to join the Saturday Crest Show. Continue to participate to the full 100, and of course, we bless up each and every one. This is where we say goodbye and good night, and we'll be back with you. If not tomorrow, sure, Wednesday night, to bring down, of course, what it is, the curtain, or close the door on the schoolboy football, the Olivia Cup, or Olivia Shield, as it's called. Town versus country, rural versus urban. Clarendon College versus Mona for that championship.
And see, make sure you show up,
Bless up.
And
we
yes, man.
Remember, I lose them part of the game. I told him.
I'm just saying, show up with
right.
face.
Remember, I tell you about Cubans,
You don't have to go. You can stay right there. But ends. All right, people.
It is true.